Hi, everybody. I messed up at the beginning. This is actually session 96, not 97. Hey, numbers, they're difficult. So yeah, welcome to part two. The Menagerie have departed from the Pathmaker's Rest, which had been an occupied checkpoint by the Verdant Cause, preventing people from, well, basically diverting people and causing them to go up to Whitlaw to make sure that they are documented, inventoried, etc. Much of the time spent there was discussing with Meeker, an ally, a sheriff from the neighboring town of Vulpine, about, well, curses and afflictions, as the Menagerie are carrying with them a bag that inside of it has many thousands worth of gold of valuables. However, they are cursed in some very dark way. The Menagerie is now multiple days into their travel north along the Mason Fair byway from the Pathmaker's Rest with a caravan of 7 different caravans, 4 of which came with them from Greenhill. Meeker as a escort along with the other Verdant Cause that are patrolling this area, and with the hopes that Meeker can help them, one, solve some of the curse issues, and 2, when they do get to Whitlaw, expedite any type of paperwork or formal stuff that needs to be done to allow the Menagerie to continue on their adventures. Meeker has also agreed to that if they are unable to purge the items of their various curses, that he would take the satchel and keep it safe for the time being. So we are picking up with, I'm assuming, if Donnie is comfortable with it, with Sej's approach or attempts or try to understand or whatever you want to do regarding the cursed items.
Yeah.
All right, son boy, what are you thinking?
Well, a long time ago, when I was still at Shrine, I'm not sure of the seer's name, but an old seer came and told us of curses and taught our whole convocation that one day. It was really fast, so it was hard to think on it, but a couple prayers and a little bit of holy water. I think I could recite what he told me that day. At least close enough to give it a good try. Now, is Meeker nearby?
Yeah, he's basically traveling with you guys. So
Do you know any around versed in holy arts in this caravan of ours?
oh,
At least anybody close that you could trust. I don't really need any more prying eyes than we need.
unfortunately not in the caravan. I mean, I got a little bit just from my order. I mean, Navori
That's
would
okay.
be perhaps one of the ladies to ask, but we got her back home in Vulpine.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it there in time, that's for sure.
So I mean, I can be of assistance as best as I can.
Yeah, if you could just even closely follow my chanting just after me. You could repeat it if you need.
Uh,
As I go.
Oddly enough, not the first time I've had to do something like this. All right.
Feel free to join in if anybody wants to.
Can't Rock help? He's got like divine powers, right?
I'd love it if Rock would help.
Rock's like,
Rock, what do you think?
but yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I, I don't even. I'm sure. I don't know how I'm getting any of the divine powers, but yes,
What a game! Isn't he a first level cleric?
I'm gonna, I'm gonna break this though. Yeah, he is.
You need not divine intuition, you just Need to repeat after me, and it'll be a great help. It's okay.
All right. I'll try not to mess it up.
If that's all it takes, then I'll jump in too. See if I can
Yeah,
help
the
out.
more the merrier. I'm gonna poke a small hole. Excuse me, one second.
Yeah. Let the death out of your lungs. Just let it out.
It was a popcorn kernel. Holy shit. It was delicious. I'm gonna poke a small hole in like the tent or like caravan roofing thing to let a little bit of sunlight in where I would be sitting like near the stash.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look around and say, "Hey, you ready?" Take out my holy water, uncork it. I'm gonna pour a little bit more than I did earlier onto it, but not too much. I still want to keep my holy water. I don't want to use too much. And I'm
So
gonna
are
start.
you putting it on the bag or are you opening it?
I'm gonna open it.
Okay. So as you
Not open it completely. Open
I
the
get you.
top where I could like get into it
I get you.
directly. I'd see it.
Yeah, so you kind of unlatch and then flip it open, and inside of this, purse, modern day woman size, purse size bag, you see as the sunlight from the hole that you've kind of carved and cut in from the caravan's covered canvas. That beam of light kind of sets in, and the gems, the metals, the various heroes inside this bag, they sparkle and shine magnificently.
Very shiny. Could hardly look away.
So, Sedge, how does your prayer begin?
I'm gonna
Sedge?
begin my chanting. And I'm gonna try to break my gaze with the actual gold if I felt it like pulling me.
Sure. I would ask, so who's all, I guess because we're doing this inside of a covered wagon, who's all in here? So Meeker obviously had to join. So he's got his horse kind of walking alongside. He just kind of lashed to the side of the caravan, stepped inside.
Pass.
I'm on board. I'm in there. Also, if I can give Sedge some words of encouragement, bardic inspiration before things kick off.
Yeah. What do you say, if anything?
The most cleric I've ever seen, more so than Grant. We don't have to deal with the crackers either. Fantastic. I completely trust you for this. Let's go.
All right.
Praise the sun.
Praise the sun.
Yeah, I won't be part of this sunlight ritual. Sorry, I'll be outside.
Gotcha. All right.
on,
Karos.
on the shaded side of the wagon.
Okay.
I'd probably be ranging ahead back, like just kind of sort of changing around, like make sure nothing's still kind of on edge, despite having you know taken out all the terrible things back in the town a long time ago. This is kind of the first time,
Yeah.
aside from last episode, first time traveling in a while, and the last time he did so, shit happened. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like a little nervous that he'll get caught unawares again. So yeah, kind of
You've been
just
traveling for well over a week now, and it's like nothing bad's happened. I understand.
but even that sort of like, oh, nothing's bad's happening. It's almost kind of feels worse. Like if we'd run against a little bit of trouble, it felt better. But
Gotcha.
yeah, it's just sort of that itch in the square of your back that you're like, things are too nice. Something's got to be coming.
Oh, absolutely, I get that. So
A little distant, like people talking to him. He's looking at stuff or looking in the distance, and like, oh shit, sorry, what?
yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check, and it's fair to say that you have your goggles on if you want,
Okay.
or you could do it at advantage.
Perception.
30-20. Yeah. That the visuals don't help much. It is calm, quiet, and boring. Much of the land that you're traveling by has been worked in some means to either be full-on crop-yielding fields, grazing fields for these massive, oversized cow-like creatures that are referred to as plains cows, amongst other other creatures as well. Uh, Birds are flying in the sky. There's really no there's no real disturbances. It's serene and peaceful. You pick up on the sounds of the different, creaks of the wagons. Yeah, there's no sign of anything coming up or down that trail towards you guys, though. As one of my players so elegantly put it, it's Iowa.
Oh no.
Yeah. So. All right, and then Dregnar, you did say that you're in the tent, but just like in the shaded area, or in the caravan.
Dregnar said he went
no,
outside to
I'm
the shaded
outside.
part.
I'm outside
Oh,
the wagon on the shaded side, and as the
yeah.
sun moves, I will move with it to stay in the shadow side.
Okay, I got you.
There's enough sunlight going on right now. I don't need more.
Where's that Dragnar? I know he's out there.
Gotcha.
Get him.
Okay. Ragnar has taken one level in vampire, apparently. All right.
He's
Very well.
He's
Okay.
Draugnar.
He's Drow. Drow.
Oh.
Um, got it. Okay. So back focusing in, into the covered wagon that you guys have been essentially calling home on the road over well over a week now, kind of pushing the bags and the carts and the crates inside the cart off to the side, kind of making it space. That light coming in from the tear that Sej has created in the canvas. Rock will be like, holding out some chalk. He's like, so, usually, from everything that my book tells me, I need to draw circles and lines and symbols and stuff. I don't know the lines. I don't know the symbols. Just holding the chalk. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, Sej. I don't know the spell. I'm sorry. I don't know it.
Let me see the chalk real quick. Would I be able to pull that from memory since I'm using the spell?
Well, so keep in mind,
Or
so
do I know symbolism?
yeah, but but keep in mind, like, this is like the world works in different ways. There's more than one way to start a fire. There's more than one way to cast the same spell, right? You cast it with the source of divinity. He casts it with a source of knowledge and arcane. So that's why his approach is completely different than yours. He's here to help. He just doesn't know how. But if you think the chalk will help, go for it.
I don't think it will, so I don't think I would do that. I don't
Okay.
even think Sej would even know what to do as far as symbolism to draw like a rune or anything like that because
Gotcha.
he only really knows his way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like,
Describe it in somebody else's would be like another language.
So Rock will say, if anything, who's here? So it's gonna be Sej, Meeker, me, and Al. Pebble, you might want to leave the tent. We don't know how spooky it's gonna get. Flies off, and she will land on Davis.
Hey, bud.
Looks over at the tent, looks at you, or the covered wagon.
Same.
I'm gonna
Rock
look
will.
over at him and just before I get back into reciting, I don't really know how to help you on this one. I'm sorry. You could either follow what I'm saying, which will help if you come up empty, or you just have to really think on it and give yourself time. Don't worry, we're not in a rush.
Okay.
So
Well, if anything, just so I feel better, I'm gonna just. He just takes his chalk and draws a circle around the bag. Okay. If anything comes to me, I'll start adding to
well,
it.
feel free to ask if you ever have any more questions. Hopefully, I can help more, but I can stop and go. It'll be okay,
Okay.
and I'll keep going.
All right. So what do you do?
What do I do?
Mm-hmm.
Since remove curse is verbal and somatic, I'm
Mm-hmm.
just gonna keep processing that. But I'm gonna like kneel over it, and like I said, I dropped a little bit more holy water on it than before. So I'm gonna observe what it did so far. But just very quickly, and then I want to close my eyes before it feels a little enticing, and I'm a little bit afraid of that. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to look at it too long, but I need to see what it's doing,
Okay.
even just for a
So
second.
gotcha. So as it's already a little bit, dampened from some of the sprinklings of holy water that you've applied, the light shining in, it's glistening, especially the well-cut gems, they're reflecting that broken array of light all within here. So it's this odd cornucopia of colors glinting and shining. And as you repeat the words, Meeker joins in, Rock joins in and kind of holds onto his coral, sometimes stuttering a little bit, but joining in. Al, what are you doing?
I'm basically following suit,
Okay,
repeating the words,
gotcha. Um,
kind of there for
says you
experience.
says you're making some of the hand motions, your mantras, and focusing in and taking a glance, but trying not to get fixated. As minutes pass and the chanting continues, on the outside, it's you guys hear them, but not anything too loud as voices are being kind of kept down. Uh, Says you peek down and you see that holy water start to. Well, you don't see it. You more along the lines of like hear it. There's like this little like the sizzling, like when you put water on a overheated pan to test the temperature. And as you look down, you see that the water, as it's being evaporated, a dark purple mist kind of, and then dissipates. Anything?
Guys, I just witnessed a little bit of purple smoke rise up from it being it. The holy water is like boiling to its touch, but something came out of it just now. It might just be working. Maybe we keep it up.
Go ahead and give me a religion check.
Sure.
Those are crazy.
Is that chaos?
Yeah, it's my chaos crew. They're literally just wrestling in the bathroom next door, so they're bumping into the actual. Yes, double 17s. Okay. It's not so much that it's working, Sej. It's that the application of this is not. The spell itself is not meant for this application. There needs to be more. There needs to be different contributions, as Dregnar said. You're taking something and trying to make it into a ritual. So fundamentally, you can do it. It's just
You have
there's
the right of it. I don't think it's enough. I think we're heading in the right direction, but I don't think we have enough here.
Meeker will say, "Well, what do we need? What can we?"
I don't know how to explain it in any good terms that might make sense that easily, I guess. Honestly, the only way I could really describe it is we're doing right, but it's not enough, and it won't have any real effect until it's all the way done. It's just we don't have enough. It's not like
Could
something terrible, we just don't have enough. Like, maybe we could find maybe we need to get it into Whitlaw and take it to church.
Is it the point to avoid it getting stolen,
Yeah, that's
getting
I
confiscated?
mean, I wish this worked, you know? That was the point. I'm
Well,
very aware
let's
of that, and that's why I wanted to try, but I'm not sure this will work.
well, don't stop. Well, let's. What can we? What can the four of us bring to this? We
Anything
all have.
imbued with the holy lights. Anything more. We need just more faith. And you're right, my faith is wavering, and we should actually still try. And I will, but if anything comes to mind, anybody you could trust that's versed in these ways. That's it. But anyway, let me save my voice. I'm gonna take a breath and then I'm gonna keep chanting and then close my eyes over it with a hand out extended to it.
Al or I guess I'm playing rock right now. So Al, anything that you can think of right now?
Sej, do we pray louder? I'm not really sure how this works.
No, I wish that's how it
Shit.
worked.
Okay.
I'd use my booming voice in my trunk to make it the loudest prayer I could.
Turns out God hates it when you go louder.
What? Oh, that goes against my intuition. Oh crap. Doing it
I'm
wrong
just
this whole
trying
time.
to Zeke, Meeker. Just looking at what Ghost Slayer gives him. So give me a moment.
I'm also thinking on things and thinking through my things if I have anything to add other than more
I
holy
mean,
water.
you can always just be like, yo, Surya, help a brother out, like once a week, right?
True. I don't have wish, but I'm true.
Divine Intervention's kind of like a mini wish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would be up here by now. Forgot.
I could throw more money at it.
I mean, so Meeker
You should
will
literally
play.
just do that. Just literally throw more money at the bag of money to be
Yeah.
like, get better.
So you'll see Meeker be like, "Ugh, why did he have to say holy?" And he's gonna take out one of his little blades that he has. Just be like, this is the one shitty thing about my practice, and he just kind of cuts his hand, like, ugh. And he just kind of squeezes it over the bag, and he's like, well, I guess the rite of dawn be upon it. He just kind of squeezes, and you see a couple, streams and trickles of blood. At first, it's red, and then it starts to glow and that divine white and yellow that, like, you classically see, like, if an angel was bleeding, right? And it just kind of splatters and illuminates and say, all right, it's the best I can do. Starts grabbing a bandage, kind of wraps up his hand, saying, continues
Thank you.
chanting. He used as a rite of dawn. So, I guess says you're running it. Go ahead and roll me a d20, and I'll add his bonuses to it.
Sure. If my cat would get out of the way. Stop being chaos. What are you doing?
I can completely relate to that.
Chaos Crew spans multiple houses.
Yeah. Oh, and I need some good music for this. This would be
I don't even know what I got. Oh, it's bad. Okay.
6. Let me look at his bonuses.
This is a
Okay.
roll for
Plus
Meeker.
15. He's a demigod in whatever role he's about to do.
No, I mean he's applying to it. He's like, I hope that helps. Unfortunately, as far as it was not enough for a success. So you're in this like ritual game right now. Each of you need to contribute something to this to try to get it over a threshold to hopefully progress the progress of the what Sej is attempting. Unfortunately, Meeker used to kind of get you an idea. Like, it's not necessarily like power scaling, but he used a simple ability that he has that's off of his order that you said divine happens to allow him to imbue holy damage into his weapons. So he kind of applied that to this. However, it wasn't potent enough. So if anyone can think of anything for Rock, or Al, you can think of something for yourself, or Sej, you can think of something for yourself. That's kind of the game we're playing right now.
Thinking on it.
Gotcha. All right, we'll snap while you guys think. We'll snap to the outside crew.
Yeah.
Anything for the three of you?
Yeah, I was gonna ask Dregnar some stuff.
Go for it.
What's up?
Hey, you remember you were talking about the subtle plane with Meeker, and
Yes.
he referred to it, and I think Kodiak mentioned that it's the plane of like messaging or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, something to do with the consciousness kind of mixing together, and they're able to commune or work together. Yeah, I'm not really sure either.
Yeah, well, so I mean, one of the reasons I want to go to Carver is those weird dreams I've been having, and it's like something's telling me to go there.
Okay.
But now that we're not going, I mean, basically, I just want I don't know what it is that's trying to talk to me. And just anything I could figure out about what exactly is going on. Like, I don't really feel in control when that stuff's happening. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm kind of not.
Now, out of game, have you ever told Dregnar about your dreams?
Oh, I don't actually remember, but I'm not super closed off about them, I don't think.
Well, I didn't know if I would put 2 and 2 together and realize it started whenever you got the glaive.
Well, yeah. So Dregnar, you were there when he awoke in the glaive and the oracles.
Yes, I was
But
there.
I'd say
But
it's up to you. I don't know if it would have been
Yeah.
fully put together or not.
Yeah, I don't know if I would put 2 and 2 together that, that he started talking about, because he had the glaive when I met him.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I
Just
don't know
barely,
if
like
these,
I just got it.
I don't know if these dreams happened before that or after he awakened it and he just
I'd
told
say you
me.
probably would have heard that they're new.
Okay. So I'll say, well, I'm assuming it has something to do with your glaive, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, where was it made?
I think Carver. That's where we wanted to go. I mean, I got it from this place in Volpine, but when I asked around, I think I can't remember if it's more than one person, but at least one person who seemed to know what they were talking about mentioned that this looked like ancient Carver make.
Oh, ancient. I was about to say, can't be recent because I
No,
tried to
no,
do
hundreds of
Carver.
years ago, or thousands even. I forget.
The forges were cold.
Oh, you've been?
Yeah, I've been through Carver before. Whenever I was doing with my merchant travelings.
Huh.
As far as I know, and Adam, correct me if I'm misspeaking.
Mhm.
Any of the lineage or descendants from those artisans would be most likely in Whitlaw. They went
Oh,
where the money was.
okay.
So, is there any kind of maker's mark or anything on it? They can kind of give us,
Whiskey? No.
yeah, maker's mark. Yeah.
I was
Mhm.
thinking the same thing.
Is there a red wax seal somewhere?
It's dripped on the handle. It's weird. I'll summon it and be like, I wouldn't know what to look for really. And I guess
And
we could look at it and look for something.
Yeah, we can look for it. Unfortunately, if I was, I guess, a true dwarf, I'd be able to do that. But apparently, I'm not. So
Fake dwarf.
I'm a
Yeah,
fake
but
dwarf.
it's not stone. It's metal crafted. So, but now,
Well,
night.
I'm just playing off of the
And
dwarves are
yeah,
known for making items. So
yeah. Are either of you proficient with blacksmithing?
I think because let me see here.
Of all the different things I'm proficient with, not one of those.
Okay.
Let me check the way it reads. Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
Yep.
Hey, speaking of summoning,
Yeah.
has somebody finally found their greater steed?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He still hasn't summoned it. You guys technically don't know that he knows the spell yet.
Just wanted to
So
make sure I did miss something
We
last week.
mentioned it in the before the last fight because we were like that was gonna be the way of getting people out, or maybe that was out of game. Actually, I don't remember.
I was out again.
I think it
Okay.
was, yeah.
Never mind.
I do not have blacksmithing.
Okay, so y'all can give me as Davis, you summon it. Y'all can give me investigation checks as you're
Well,
looking for some sort of markings or that, right?
Well, because I have no skill in investigation, I will flip the coin.
Okay, nice.
Well, that works.
I have investigation. I just rolled a 2.
Oh,
Wah, wah.
Fuck off the coin. Uh,
I did get a 17 though, so I don't know if that.
Carlos rolled a 2, Dragnar rolled a 2, which is like, ugh.
I rolled an 18.
But not the one, because he only got, okay, so 18.
Well, I rolled an 18. It's a total of 17.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Karos and Dragnar, as you guys are kind of just, all gathered up on the dark side of the, in the shadow of the covered wagon. It's really, the glaive is beautiful and intricate, and there is, even to the most ignorant and naive individual, there is sheer mastery in the forge work that went into making this weapon. There's the play and the style of the sun, the moon, and fire. But nothing else that really stands out. And
I will actually dismiss it, and then I'll be like, see if this counts. Wait, watch when it comes in. There's like this almost kind of constellation like form. Like I don't know if that counts as like a mark or anything, but just pay close attention, and then I'll summon it again.
now, do we see the constellation? Because I don't know if that was ever verified that someone else sees it.
yeah. So whenever he summons it, it's basically like where his hand goes. Essentially, imagine like a stylized constellation, just kind of like in the general shape of the glaive, and then snaps into reality.
Do
So
I?
he's holding
remember-
like light at a moment.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw it, my character saw it, you told me exactly that and that I clearly saw it. So
Cool.
You probably
Yeah.
would have seen it.
Do I recognize the constellation?
You can give me a nature check. Anything from you, Carlos?
12.
No, you don't. It just looks like the shape of the glaive vaguely.
Okay.
Like it follows like the the long shaft that he holds, and then where it does kind of become more elaborate, where the actual glaive itself, the bladed part, would be. But that's about it.
I think with my poor investigation check, I'd just kind of be like, man, I
Yeah,
didn't
fair.
really get anything out of that. Like,
And
I
you
get.
said it's leading you to Carver. Why do you say that?
I mean, that's actually out of character. I don't. Did it ever actually explicitly say Carver? I don't know if it ever actually. I don't think it
No,
did.
it never. It
Right.
itself has never told
Right.
you
Okay.
Carver. You just
I
know
just
that
know,
it's.
yeah, volcano-ish, volcano-related, and that's where I believe it's from. So that's what I'll say. I'm like, yeah, it's.
Well, you know that I think it was Horace before he passed away told you um, that it looks like high quality, and the only place that he could think of in the area might be that it's Carver
Right.
related.
Yeah. So I'll relate
Okay.
that, and I'll say, yeah, and it seems like it's like almost within a volcano, and I think that's where something like that is. So.
I've never
And
been
oh
in the
wait,
mine,
and I
so
saw something in the sky the other day that seemed to kind of like point me that way.
you sound like Sesh. So yeah, I've never been in the mines in Carver. I dealt with just the trade areas, so I'm not sure about that. But when we go to Whitlaw, once we get done with this asinine inventory slash whatever this is going to be, we're going to Carver one way or the other. So
Yeah.
maybe we can find some information in Whitlaw. Now, with my area knowledge of that side of the continent, because that's where I came from, Adam, do I know of any other places besides Carver that is known for producing high quality weapons like this glaive?
In the past, not really.
In the past, no. Okay.
In the past, not really. In modern day, sure. There's like new modern day places, but
Okay.
if the glaive is as old as Davis assumes it is or thinks it is, then no.
Does it
Uh,
have a certain style to it that kind of gives it a timestamp?
it gives it a more of an origin stamp of it being kind of of the era when the Smiths were called to Carver.
Okay.
Is that pre or
Okay.
post Black Treaty?
That would be post.
Just making sure.
It's
Yeah,
not
because
that old.
it was in the last couple hundred years, right?
Yeah, like 300ish or something. I'd have to check the
Okay,
exact
yeah, I
notes,
couldn't
but
remember.
yeah, it's not a 1,000-year-old
Not
weapon.
ancient. It's just old.
No, it's old and it's really, really, really well made.
Yeah.
Even before you awoke in it, it was beautiful. It was tarnished and neglected, but it was beautiful.
Yeah, we'll see what we can find out in Whitlaw, and then we'll
Yeah,
head to
that's
Carver.
good. That's
Maybe
good
we
to know.
can, yeah.
Can I have the three of you give me perception checks while you're outside?
Sure.
And you're gonna have to tell me what you rolled because Jones is conveniently in a spot where I can't see the rolls.
17.
12.
Okay, and then Karos, if you'd be so kind. Yeah. So as you guys are
12.
discussing all this, one thing that as your eyes kind of wander, Davis, there is a caravan that's not for the original four that you started with. That's for this group, and it smells of soil and dirt very heavily, and even the cart itself is rather dirty, not necessarily like mud caked, but sooty and there is symbols of basically like a pickaxe on it, and they weren't part of your original crew, and they came from the east.
Oh. And I'm trying to think. Actually, I mean, I would know about mining. I've never like been in a mine. I don't think, but I would know of it.
Yeah,
Eastern necromancers.
everything is a necromancer.
Yeah, I won't mention anything, but I may split off like writing over there and just check out, go talk with them at some point. We'll see.
Okay, just letting you know.
Yeah.
So on that, the travel continues. Chanting inside of the tent, the covered wagon continues as we snap back to Al, Sej, Rock, and Meeker.
They don't know. They don't know it's not a ritual cast. They're chanting for no reason.
Well, you're trying to make it into a ritual, essentially, is what you're doing.
They fooled me, yeah.
Well, and I will tell you this. You have 3 people that can cast rituals helping. So,
It's the holiest caravan ever.
We need more chalk.
yeah, I don't know. As Al, have you thought of anything, or has anyone thought of anything for
I got a little bit. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic, and then I found possibly an expired bottle of holy oil from back at the tower.
Oh, like the weaponized one? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna let Sej know about it. Chuck a tinderbox off to the side, and I'm gonna try and pour 1 charge onto the, uh, yeah, just the coins into the bag.
Okay.
I'll look away, or I have my eyes closed, but I'll hold the bag open while he does it.
Okay.
Cool. Since your eyes are
Sej,
closed, go on.
Sej and Al, as you're kind of interacting with the bag, can I get both of y'all to give me perception checks? Oh God, why? Why freaking you? Some of these, like, those hybrid things bug me more than they should.
Al's new Steve.
Just putting out ideas. Somebody needs a
Shark
speed.
horse.
My course.
I mean, who knows what could get summoned?
Wait, so uh,
Is it a seal horse?
so 14 and 24. Okay. So yeah. So Al, as you're
Damn you! I just had soda come out my nose.
You've won D&D.
it's pretty good. All right. So Al, you're more focused on pouring the oil in and everything. And you said you were gonna strike it and light it.
If Sej's eyes are closed, I'm gonna slap his hands away, let him know that, and then
Okay.
hold up the tinderbox.
So Sej, as
The
before
spell
Al
master.
slaps your hands, you hear amongst, as you're focusing and chanting, still eyes closed, you hear just coming from the bag.
Did everybody else hear that? Was it just me?
Meeker and Rock don't even, they're just in the chant. They don't even recognize you saying something.
And I didn't hear anything.
No, Al. That was what your perception check was for.
Ah. You gotta move your hands away. I'm gonna burn this holy fire.
As a reaction, I don't open my eyes, but I hold my hands back like I'm leaving.
Gotcha. Saj, go ahead and... No, that's fine. You're good. You're good right now. Okay, Al. So what are you doing?
Got the bottle of oil far away. Gonna press it just
So,
in my hands. I played kerosene before.
all right. Let
And I'm
me...
gonna throw a match onto the coins.
Okay, so you're doing one of the holy oils that you got from the Adventurers League, right?
Mhm.
So this amber-hued oil captures the light spectacularly. The oil can coat a weapon or 2 humanoid fists or 5 pieces of ammunition.
Or money.
Finding oil takes 1 minute. For 1 hour, it is considered a +1 magic weapon. Da 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 da. At any point in time, the codon. Okay, so you're igniting it. I get what you're doing. Okay.
So I'm just gonna dress it like a salad and then catch on fire.
All right. Okay, Danny. See you in about 15 minutes then. So as you're doing that and Sedge retracts his hands, and it catches instantly, like as you strike the tinder, and it's that natural red, yellow, orange fire. And as you look at it, Al, it starts to shift into whites and silvers, crackling. Do you do anything or say anything?
Um, before I did, before I set everything up, I cast detect magic. Am I able to see any schools outside of, I guess, evocation is usually the radiant one, right?
Oh, are you? Were you as far as the bag or as far as what?
Mostly the bag, yeah. Obviously there's gonna be a lot of holy stuff going around with what we're doing. I want to see if anything else shows up, per se. Like he said, there's a purple smoke. I didn't cast.
Yeah.
I didn't have
Okay.
detect magic at that time, but like, would that have
I
been a
understand.
different school?
So it is. The School of Magic is one that kind of takes you maybe a little bit by surprise. It's transmutative by nature more than anything, in that the curse changes things. And as the fires crackle, you see some of that purple smoke just start to. And I need, because you two are the closest. No, actually, all four of you would be close enough. The smoke kind of fills up. Are you guys doing anything as it's starting to exude this thicker purple smoke?
I'll focus on the smoke since I'm the one who started the fire. Um, I'll try to like half-ass chance while I'm doing things, but focus on maybe stand up, make sure there's part of the canopy is open, try and waft it out.
Okay.
Take off my cape, I guess.
Meeker will kind of get up and kind of help you kind of open up like the back cover and try to open it up so that you guys can kind of. He gets his hat off and starts wafting it out. Paros and Dragnar, y'all's passive perceptions are high enough that you start to see, you hear some of the commotion and you see some of the purple smoke kind of coming slowly out of the caravan. Rock is kind of getting up and looking at the fire and just focusing and trying to figure something out at this time.
Okay, are there any like screams or anything happening?
And there's no screams yet. It's still pretty contained. It's not like billowing out. It's just
Well, I'm gonna.
sub,
Sorry, good.
it's a subtle haze just kind of coming out of that immediate caravan. And the caravans are not like all lined up next to each other, right? Like you guys kind of had some space, and it's like you guys were just by it.
Okay, I'm gonna ride up to the back
Okay, and you
of
see
the.
Dragnar. Something's happening.
Hey, don't forget to have something that it can go into unless you're trying to destroy it. Don't forget that part.
uh into it. Okay. We did not think that through. Shit. Uh okay. Saj, anything?
From the caravan, you're gonna hear, "Close your eyes, quick!" And I'm gonna channel divinity and radiance of dawn the mist away. Hopefully, just like take my dagger since it's my holy
Yeah.
thing, and I'm not gonna place it inside of the bag, but I'm gonna hold it to it very close, like
Understood, and it's gonna
magneticing it.
I get you. You're trying to burn it
Yeah.
away. So as this quick spark and flash of red orange heat just and then just spreads through the mist, like when you see paper quickly burning, however now it's the mist washes over. Dregnar, you kind of see the flames kind of approach you, and you just instinctively kind of, while you're on, because you're on foot or are you on a mount? I actually don't recall.
I'm on foot.
Yeah, it kind of starts billowing, so you don't need to duck, but you just kind of instinctively kind of step back. Meeker kind of shifts his weight, allowing whatever is going to billow out the back. Not like an explosion, but a wave of heat. Just go ahead and mark off your one use of Channel Divinity, Sej.
Done.
And the smoke for now subsides, and as you kind of open your eyes and look, and Rock will kind of call out like, smoke gone, but it's still crackling, still fire, it's still, and it's this, for you, Sej, as you look at it, it's beautiful silver white flames, almost like angelic in nature, as it's like contained in this bag, just crackling and burning away.
What brilliant
Aros, you doing
light.
anything?
Uh, I think he'll get closer to where it's at, trying to stay away from the smoke, but be in a position to help if needed, but don't want to
Yeah,
get
that's fine.
any of that smoke in me.
Yeah, so this burns off, and it's crackling and sizzling, and Rock. So Al or Rock, are you guys doing anything now? Al, you did the fire. Al, go ahead and roll me a. I guess you used a whole. So go ahead and roll me a religion check. However, at advantage, since you used the oil.
Also, what does it smell like?
I was
have
thinking that
keen
too.
smell.
Uh,
That sizzling and burning shit that we just dissipated, it probably smells of some sort.
yeah. So as you kind of breathe in the space, um, it's a very. It's not a smoky charred smell. It's a very acrid, kind of sharp smell. Not pleasant whatsoever. It singes the nostrils. It singes your trunk, hella, because you breathe in so
I have
well.
keen smell, that's for
Yeah.
sure. It smells like tar. It smells
Yeah.
awful.
It's not a pleasant smell. Trying to think what Rock. Man, Rock doesn't really have too much prepared in the case of this. I'm just trying to see what he can. History key, rations, rope, shield,
Yeah, I was
tinderbox.
just looking at what about the magical ink that he has, magic ink well. What if he poured a little bit of that in there, uses a charge or something?
He could. Yeah, that works. And I also noticed that he picked up a thumb of a saint. I forgot that he got that.
Oh, yeah, that's
Goodness.
right.
What's more holy? The thumb of a saint.
God damn, is this really this random ass thing gonna become pertinent? Yeah, thumb of a saint.
It's pickled
Yes.
in just the right way.
he pulls out the inkwell and he looks at it. He's like, and he's this moment of epiphany, and he just reaches on top of the shell and grabs this little chest and just opens it, and there's this glass vial that has some beautiful filigree kind of closed, around it, and inside of it is the preserved thumb of some humanoid that he was told was a saint, and he's just, if you're still somehow able to hear or do something, by the power of God's help, and he just kind of points the thumb in the vial towards the crackling flames. Just, Sej, the smoke is starting to come back. The purple and the hissing, and then since you're the one closest to it, go ahead and give me a perception check. Maker's like, oh god, the smoke's coming back. You hear the. It's like it's like a hissing sound, almost like a feral beast or like a cat that's really pissed off, but it's different in nature. It's foreign, it's alien kind of hissing. It doesn't really it doesn't register as something that you would have heard before. But the closest thing your brain can associate to it is like the bag is hissing at you. All right, so the smoke is starting to build back up in the canopy. What are you guys doing? Anyone's free to react or say something.
I think the bag's mad at us.
Adam,
If
I'm
that
making
makes any
sure
sense. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Adam, I'm making sure no one's approaching the wagon asking questions.
No, you guys are fortunate enough that you guys are the last wagon in the caravan.
Okay, but I'm just in case, like if someone starts
Yeah.
to approach you, get out of here.
Yeah, so you kind of look. No one seems to have noticed much of anything because you guys are, while there's a commotion, there is still some distance between y'all, and you're good as of right now.
Okay.
Very well. So as this is like billowing up and the smoke is starting to come back, all of you that are inside the tent or inside the covered area, so Saj, Meeker, Rock, and Al, I need you to roll me Constitution saving throws. So someone roll for Meeker and someone roll for Rock, please. I Saj, you're fine. Which one is that for, Dregnar?
That would have been for Meeker.
Meeker is fine. Al, you start coughing,
You're on.
and then can I?
You want me to roll Rock?
Yeah, go ahead and roll Rock. Rock is fine. So everyone's like kind of coughing a little bit, but Al, you start coughing really heavily, and
Oh, this is getting just like real life.
and Al, as you're coughing, you feel the best way I can explain it, extremely sharp pain. And then Al, you were closest inside the tent, right? Like inside the meat. So it was like you were basically still with Sej, sitting there over the bag, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So as you're coughing, Sej, from the little purple cloud, as you kind of cough and look, you kind of see Al, and then from Al, this appendage, this tendril just comes whipping out like a crack of lightning, strikes you, well, attempts to strike at you as something is like coming out of Al. Let me
Wait, at
roll.
me?
Yeah, because you're the closest one to Al.
What's coming out of him? Is it just like some unknown spirit?
Tentacle?
I'll let you make a perception check in a second as
Okay.
this like tendril lashes out and strikes you across the cheek, splattering some of your blood as it like opens up your skin. You take 9 points of, and Al, as you're coughing, you feel like this heavy weight on your mouth and in your jaw and in your, and you kind of get to you get kind of looking through the smoke. And I need everyone to go ahead and roll me perception checks. Al, you have advantage because it's your fucking face.
Cool.
I assume it's everybody in the wagon, right?
Everyone in the wagon, Dregnar, you rolled off to the side to keep people away, so you're not there. Karos, you might still be able to because you're on the back, I believe. You can look in, but at disadvantage for everyone
Okay.
because of the smoke. Okay, Sej, you see it. Al, you see it. Davis. Okay, to catch you up real quick, Karos, you don't see it. You're
Is
just
it
kind
disadvantage
of
for the
more.
smoke? Do I get a straight roll or advantage? My face. I'm good.
Your face is a straight roll. So it would be just a straight roll. So you can re-roll it if you want. Go ahead.
Hey, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Carlos, you don't see it. So Danny, kind of to explain, I don't know what part you were in, but there you go, Al. You definitely see it. Al took some of the holy oil that y'all had from the stuff that you were equipped to go fight the necromancer, and he poured it in there and lit it aflame on the bag.
Okay.
Whispers kind of came out of the bag.
It's a ritual.
And, yeah, and there's that
So
beautiful white
you were
silver fire.
hotboxing a cursed bag.
It's his choice. He
It's
did
what we do best.
Got it.
what he did. You guys are arsons through and through. And it's like contained in the bag, and this purple smoke that kind of billowed just a little bit and is now kind of coming out. Sej used his Radiance of Dawn to kind of snuff out the flames, and it gave you a moment of reprieval, but then the smoke started coming back, and everyone inside the tent needed to give me a con save, and they started coughing. Al starts coughing really heavily because he failed, and then Sej just sees something from like where Al is like whipping appendage, almost tendril, just kind of flash by and cut him across the cheek. And Al's coughing heavily and feeling this extreme heavy weight on his face, kind of dragging him down. As Al, you have tendrils growing out of your mouth right now. There's whipping wildly.
As soon as,
Just look
as
at the
soon as
meme; it's a perfect one.
All right, let me see.
Retiring after this episode.
Danny's is a little bit more accurate.
Yeah,
Oh.
Not like that crazy, but like
So between those
there's
two.
a few. There's a few.
Hey guys, I got new powers. I mean,
But we're all still outside, right? Like,
yeah. We don't say anything.
You and
Appetite.
Dragnar are nowhere near the back of the tent because you guys kind of made sure no one was approaching because you're the last caravan. Karos failed to see it through the smoke.
Which is probably a good thing for his sanity.
yeah.
Hey, I gotta add some Eldritch Horror to my games.
That's all right.
All right. So yeah, Saj whipped, cut. Your chick is bleeding, and you like instinctively like your blood drips into the bag, and as it like singes off from the holy flames, some of the blood that spatters on the side of the bag, you see start to like wiggle and rile and form as it starts to multiply quickly, and another just tendril stalk manifests itself inside of the wagon. We can roll initiative now. I didn't think this was going to happen today. I'm not prepared.
quick, somebody fireball the wagon. Do it.
Oh
Rock,
boy.
Rock doesn't have those spells.
is everyone rolling?
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone will get the roll. Let me clear initiative because I apparently have all the brays on the initiative on this page. Only from what the last time you guys raced. All right, Meeker's also a part of this, so add to turn order. All right. Oh, I don't have your tokens. Okay, give me a second. Let me give you tokens. All right, Al. Please put Al's token on here. There's Al.
Yes, I mean.
There's Davis.
hey.
You need to replace owls with a tentacle.
Help.
Hey.
There's the turtle himself.
The shit's gonna get spooky. What's up, World Cup?
Hi.
You
I'm
came
at
in
Jimmy, but I'll be home soon.
nice.
Okay.
Came in time for some Eldritch Horror shit.
Yeah, we're you
Owls
came in
making
literally
tentacle
as
porn.
you came in literally as we're rolling initiative right now.
Not
Yeah.
kidding.
Doug, well, if you give me 10 minutes, I'll be home.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys aren't even in Whitlaw yet. Don't worry. Just went.
So,
Oh, good.
everybody on your
Can't wait
materia
to hear
bingo
the best.
cards.
Well done.
Yeah, so we got broccoli-haired Al just.
Oh my god, I forgot about the broccoli hair.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about that.
Never forget
Hey,
about the
hey,
broccoli.
broccoli. Me and you got to roll off. We both have 18, 16.
So just D20.
Yeah, just D20.
Whoever goes first. Unless if one of you wants to.
Yeah, you can go first, Al. You're in the damn thing, so.
Okay.
I mean, I assume
No,
there'll be a turn
no,
of
no,
us
hold on,
getting
hold on.
there.
Well, no. I'm gonna go first. You're the enemy.
I like this idea.
Not that it matters. I don't really know what's going on in there.
Like how CJ comes in and we're like, we're rolling initiative, and then Dragnar's like, wait, Al's the enemy.
Oh,
And also
no.
Eldritch Horror.
What is that on the fucking initiative?
Alright, I
That's-
don't
that's-
actually have tokens for this, so.
Althulu.
Alright, someone roll me. I'll just roll for Meeker, it's fine. I got it. Ooh, damn. Go, Meeker.
Let me know if you want me to roll for Althulu.
You know what? Yeah, go for it. Just roll me a d20.
Am I not adding
You're
to
welcome.
the initiative order?
Nice.
Okay. Oh, yeah, here.
It's Brockthulu.
There we go. Just go ahead and manually add yours.
No. Why are you posting that?
That's actually pretty awesome.
Nature, you scary.
Ridiculous. Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn, Nate.
What is that from? I don't even remember what that's from.
I don't actually know either. I just remember hearing the voice clip.
Oh shit, that was
Damn, Nate.
early Family Guy.
Those things and bot flies freak me out.
Yeah.
It was Family
Alright,
Guy. Okay.
Nameplate.
So does Rock want to use his 7 portents on Althulu?
Peter
Oh,
can be seen watching
you
a
know
fictional
what?
BET nature documentary show titled "Damn Nature, You Scary."
Damn, nature scary. Alright, we just worked. So Rock has a 7, as an 8 and a 17, and Quicken Spell. Remember that.
Yeah.
Right here. Shit. I don't.
Need to have Snoop Dogg do the commentary on that.
Yeah. Let me get like Eldritch Tentacle.
Did you guys watch him and Kevin Hart doing the Olympics commentary?
No, I heard about it.
That was some hilarious shit.
That sounds brilliant.
Well, they were doing the equestrian thing, and Snoop's like,
Oh god.
Oh,
that
yes.
damn dog, that damn horse crip walking.
Oh.
Alright. Let me making a quick token real quick. Here I was, like, you know when you guys asked me, like, at the end of last chapter, was there something that you did not expect to happen?
Fight.
I mean, this?
Oh yeah, yeah. This
This is amazing.
What if we set it on fire though? Ah, shit.
God damn it, y'all.
the setting on fire was absolutely the least unexpected thing.
There it is. If you ever get you get a chance to watch it, it is hilarious.
No, I love you guys for it. It's so funny. I'm just trying to. Alright, download token. Upload. What's a need to send in my way?
I gotta mark my boots. I use my
Well,
boots.
hold on. That's really large.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna shrink, don't worry.
Oh, thank God.
The wagon is sundered.
I'm like, holy shit.
No. It's just however it drops the size in.
The
Okay.
wagon has been encompassed by
It's a little baby Eldritch Horn.
at Thulu.
Hey, there we go. Okay.
There's another one. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. Sedge is here, and there's one spawning here. Al is here. There's one spawning out of Al's face.
10 out of 10.
Rock is, Rock and Meeker are in the back, trying to. There we go. Pebble is with Davis. We don't need these tokens. And then Karos is like back here. Okay.
I told you guys to have something for it to go into, but no. It's in something now, Al.
I'm a holy man. I'm not a thinking man. Okay, I'm sorry.
I wonder if it's laying eggs inside of you as we speak.
Shit.
I think the first thing that I would do is try to. I'm gonna save that for my turn, but anyway.
Sever the neck, crush the brain.
So Al is a swallower, not a spitter.
I'm doing
He's
my
clearly pretty
part.
bad at swallowing if it's coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, like so. Okay, so I need to give
After they
y'all.
all die, somebody should smack it and be like, "I think it's scared. It's scared."
All right, I will just for the sake of I don't know how many there's going to be. I'll just call them Eldritch 1. No nameplate. So you guys can see the name on that one, right, by Saj?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, and then this one will be Althulu.
That'll be Al's baby daddy.
Oh, it's not my boys. Okay. What? Sure.
Okay. And then okay, and I'll get to that here shortly.
We need a rock on the turn order.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, no rock? Okay. Did someone roll for rock?
I'll
Not
roll a
yet.
d20.
Okay.
That's a great movie.
But plus 0.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What's rock's total roll? Because I'm not looking at the numbers right now.
5.
Total. Okay, got it.
Because now that I have the boots, there's nothing to add, right? I think.
Yeah. He's just a straight 0.
I object. I'm here now.
What?
I object. I'm here now. Who rolled for me? You suck.
Sorry.
Oh.
I literally just did it.
The damage
all
is
good.
done.
You can give yourself a 17 though.
That's true.
It already rolled.
That's true. You have to do it before the roll.
Technically, he didn't roll.
The roll.
But the
was
roll had
made.
already happened.
I know.
Right. So with that being said, so as in the back of this caravan wagon, the lights kind of shines through from the hole that Sesh had made. Holy fire, silver and beautiful amongst the bag of cursed objects. Purple smoke billowing. Sesh, Meeker, Rock, all coughing. Are managing to push through. Al, you feel burning, heavy, searing pain and weight in your throat, in your lungs, and on your face. As says you hear him coughing, and then this tendril comes whipping, slicing across your cheek, blood splattering, landing on the side of the bag, away from the fire as it starts to congeal and start to whip, and another one of these little tendrils starts. It is Al Thulu's turn. So Al, as you see what's happening in front of your face, you just feel weight shift forward, and 4 tendrils will all towards Stej.
Real quick, muster for the outside guys, because I think I have to be able to see them.
Yes, you do. I'm pretty sure they need to be able to see you or hear you. I think.
Yeah, so just muster for the outside guys.
Can I have a 15-second what the heck is going on from someone?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Not at
Yeah,
all.
absolutely.
So actually, I'll let y'all go.
It won't make any sense either way.
Shit went bad quick. Just kill it.
Remember-
Smoky
So-
squids.
Flying greed bag.
Here, let me lower
So
the
we had some
music.
ideas. Most of them were decent. A couple of them were horrible. We started some prayer circles, had a little bit of chalk, made some progress. We're like, we need a lot more power. We need more power. So I put oil on it, and burned it, and
Forgot a key component.
yeah, that's usually important. Anyway, I think we're getting the curse out of it, but the curse is mad about it. We're in the back of a wagon. We're in a caravan. We're last in line, so nobody's asking us questions yet. There's purple smoke billowing out everywhere. Dragonar is just kind of like, what the fuck are they doing? But, Al's having a bad time. There's an Ultra Tor coming out of his mouth now. Tentacles
Some-
slapping Tej.
You know
Okay.
what? It's not the first time Al's done something like this.
Okay, so basically, Mega Jams, decursing, now we're fighting the thing that cursed it. Got it.
Yeah,
Or-
we're 2
Sorry.
days on from where we were. We're still in caravans, still going to Whitlaw.
Yeah.
2 out of 4 days, I think it was.
Yeah, and then let me. I'll kind of roughly draw the caravan. I think that's fair to say that's the size of the caravan. It's a large one. Maybe it's a little bit too fat, but whatever. Theater of the mind, people. There we go.
But in summary, on your bingo card, you can mark the slot that says Al has relationships with an eldritch horror.
I mean, bards will be bards.
Gonna happen.
Seduce it.
All right,
Aw.
we ready? So on this relatively peaceful and calm day, Althulu, as the smoke billows out of the the cursed bag with holy flames, finds his target, and Al, like you just feel like it's your chest and your neck. You have little to no control as you just lean forward and you feel the weight of these 4 large appendages with lightning speed towards Sej. Natural 19, natural 20,
My
natural
God.
2, natural 2. You take 9, 7, 10, maybe 12.
You're very quiet.
Am I very quiet?
Yeah, it's like you're away from the mic or something.
But I'm like standing very quiet.
It's clearing up a little bit now.
Do that. Is that better?
A little bit.
Trying to be a little bit closer to the mic. Yeah, I'm gonna just stand for the combat. Makes it more fun for me. Sej, natural 19, a natural 20, and then 2 misses.
Oh.
You take 2. So the first hit is just a little, like a quick raise. It's just 2 points of damage as you kind of prepare
Okay.
yourself for it somehow. And the other one, as you kind of like, in your confidence of dodging it, swings and just cracks you in the center of the temple, in the center of the forehead. You take 23 points of damage.
Woo.
And then the other 2 just slam into the side of the inside of the covered wagon. And then they retract. Alright, Dregnar.
Okay, am I aware there's something going on in the cover wagon? Because I can't see in it.
No, but you can hear the impacts of the tendrils.
So I can hear a commotion, right?
Probably
Yeah.
see smoke coming out of the hole.
Well, we knew the smoke was
Oh,
coming
that's
out.
true.
That was good. So, how far from me to the back of the wagon?
You weren't too far away, right? You kind of just made sure no one was coming.
I'd say within 20 feet.
Fine, very well. Let's do that. 20 feet. And
So
it's
20 feet. Can I see anything now?
yeah, looking in, you see all that purple smoke. You see Meeker and Rock kind of covering their mouths, coughing, and then you just see Al kind of standing there, and then you kind of peer in, and you just see. It's hard to explain. You just see like extra mats on Al's face, tendrils whipping. You can't tell what it is. It's like Al's being attacked by something.
Okay, I'll rage
Okay.
and then go in. I'm assuming that's probably difficult terrain getting up into the wagon.
Yeah, it's like an extra movement to get in. I'm not gonna make you guys do climbing or
That'll
anything.
be like 30, so I'm assuming I can get to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it obscured in there because of the smoke?
Yes, everything is obscured. So everything in here has like 3/4 cover if you're gonna do range, and then it's all. You have to be like up next to the thing to be able to see it properly.
Okay, so I'll get right up next to it. Now, do I see that it's like coming out of Al's mouth?
Sure, I'll allow it. Like, yeah, you just see Al
Okay.
kind of.
I'm going to attempt to grapple and then shove. So basically, trying to rip it out of Al's mouth because I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Perfect. Go ahead.
So my athletics check.
Plus double
Nat-
proficiency.
Nat 1. I don't think it matters. Well, you can't crit fail on a skill, right?
Did you roll a natural 1?
I rolled a nat 1. I ended up getting an 11.
This is you're raging though. You said right?
Yes.
It's that advantage.
Oh, that's true. Thank you. Good lord.
Because I rolled a natural 1 too, so I was gonna laugh because I was like, I rolled a natural 1 too.
28.
Yeah. You grab it. You have one of the tendrils. They're not massively thick. They're probably like 2 inches around. Like they're not huge yet.
Okay.
Grabbed one. There's like you see other ones whipping, kind of now aware of your presence, and Al's eyes just get big. He's like,
So how do you want me to do the shove, if you will, to move it?
are you just trying to shove Al? Is that what
No,
you're gonna try?
I'm pulling the thing out, but there's no like a pull thing, so I guess you'd fall into the dynamics of shove because
Yeah,
I'm moving it.
give me another athletics check to try to just wrench it out.
If you use your arms or whatever while you're pulling that out, you could shove Al's the rest of Al's body away, so it could still work.
27. I gotta be careful when I shove somebody doing this because I hurt them as well. 27.
Yeah, so you kind of, I kind of more see it like you put your boot on Al's chest and you just kind of rip and wrench, and the
Okay.
tendril rips Al, searing hot pain, and you see Al just kind of, Al, you take. All right, Dragon, go ahead and roll me. No, actually, no, you don't need to roll me anything.
17 points of damage total from that attack.
Oh, because you do the thing.
Yep.
Okay, so Al, you take 17 points of damage as he just rips this tendril off of your face, and it just falls on the ground, storming.
And
And
then
we
it takes 17 as well, I guess.
yeah,
So.
I got it. Yeah, yeah.
You
Let me-
need weapon mitigation? Physical? No, his fists are
It-
magic, aren't they?
Well, yeah, attacks are magic. Yeah.
Okay.
But even if they were, in this case, your armor, I would say your armor doesn't apply because he's just ripping at your face, right?
Yeah.
No, I totally have a
So-
visor on.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
I've been wearing it since episode 1, don't you know?
Exactly. I had a tracheotomy and I put in an adamantium throat.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, Al, as he's like ripping, you feel like it. It's not just your cheek. Like he's ripping like part of like the inside lining of his. Yeah. You're just coughing up blood.
I'm assuming that's going to be it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, unless you want to do something with your
Yeah.
bonus.
No, I had bonus was rage, so I'm done.
Okay. All right, Al. You cannot speak.
Sorry.
Okay, so...
I mean, he couldn't before anyway, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. This is maybe an improvement? We're figuring it out still. Okay. And I can just feel I'm pulling blood in my mouth.
Yeah. Pulling blood, you get the solid taste. You actually kind of feel it building up in your stomach too, because how much you're swallowing.
That's dangerous. Okay.
I like that you're laughing at the situation.
That's all I can do. Let me think. Yeah, can't heal myself. Do I see Sej?
Yes. Yeah. The smoke is like it's sort of obscured, but yeah, you see him, and you see him kind of still in that kneeled position, and that the repercussions of your tendrils smashing into him.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take out the whip and attack the one that was pulled and thrown away from me.
Okay, the one that Dragnar kind of raked and on the ground.
Yeah. So that's a disadvantage? Yeah.
No, you are right up next to it, so it's a regular. If you're anywhere,
Nice.
yeah, you're angry. Okay.
Okay. What the hell is my damage? Oh, I'm point blank, so I get the bonus D4. Nice.
Oh yeah, with the lash. Right.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Whip that
Yeah,
thing. Damn.
Nice. Almost back.
Ooh, must whip it.
Don't you grapple it as well when you do that?
If you
You
want
choose to, yeah.
I want to. I think I'll skip the grapple and just slap it again.
Okay. So as you go to
Oh,
slap it,
yeah.
yeah, go for it. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, Al, you just with the one crack whip, you kind of knock it out of Draenar's hand, and then you whip it again, and you just slice it in half with the sheer force of the your whip, and it's that one tendril's gone.
Hell of a day. Okay. I'm gonna give Dregnar a thumbs up and then instantly turn to Sej and try to get his attention. I'm gonna tap Sej, motion my left hand around my throat, and then just open my mouth and let some blood fall out and kind of stare at him like, help.
Make a couple copies since there's 4 tendrils total.
Fuck, what?
Well, there was 4. I told you, there's 4. You got rid of 1. There you go.
Okay.
I'm not. Yeah, that's what I mean. So there, one's.
So
But they're all
still have
out of his
tendrils
mouth.
coming from you.
He's got 3 coming out of his mouth. The one they
What?
destroyed. The one that.
So one got pulled out.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, there's
I thought there was
4.
4 on the ground. My bad. Oh, shit.
Oh god.
There's 1 on the ground next to Sej, which is his blood that dripped, and then 4. And then for you, there's like 4 that are coming, and not even like in a common pattern. Like there's like 1 out of your cheek, 1 out of your jawbone, like 1 out of your upper lip, and 1 like out of your.
That's far scarier than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then,
well.
I'm
Then
gonna change
I'll-
what I did.
And just run.
I'm afraid.
Why do you think it was the big bird? Like,
I thought there was 1 tentacle coming out of his mouth.
uh-oh.
Or like a small cluster that was kind of like one.
No.
I didn't know I was dealing with Davy Jones from fucking Pirate of the Caribbean.
Fair game.
All right, Al. That was your attacks. I would say any movement you attempt to do is half, just because of the sheer extra weight and pain and everything.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna redo the last bit. If Sej doesn't notice me, I would just tap him and then take another step back since I still have shit going on with my face. But I still do the same kind of choking motion with my left hand. I'd
dig
say
it.
I'd like gather some blood on my left hand and show that to him,
Mhm.
but I think I'm red, so I don't know if that shows up very well.
Gotcha.
Easy. I'll try that anyway, though.
Okay. All right, so I've been motioned towards.
I would have immediately turned around anyway to see what slapped my cheek so hard and it hurt a lot. To see this disgusting aberration. Oh god.
Now you're scarred in other ways.
Do I try to solve the tentacle problem or do I cure wounds you?
Okay, Al, you did mark off the 17 points of damage on yourself, right?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Had
Okay. Is there a way I could perceive it as an what kind of creature it would be, if you know what I mean?
You can give me a. I'll tell you what check it is. Give me 1 second. I actually have a list for this somewhere. If I can't find it, I'm pretty sure I know which one it is.
Is this a fiend?
It would be a. I gotta find that list in the future. It would be an Arcana check.
I almost know for certain it's an aberration. Shit. Outside of game. that is.
You've never seen anything like this in your life. You never even heard of anything like this in your life.
And that's terrifying. I'm panicking.
I didn't know
Right.
there were octopus in this neck of the woods.
And you have this one mass of tentacles just kind of writhing and growing out of the side of the bag where your blood dripped.
I'm gonna grab a tentacle and burning hands straight at Al. No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that.
I have resistance. I don't think they do. If
I
you
have a
kill
feeling
them
they have
faster
more
than
health
me,
than-
then I'm game for it.
I mean, it's a possibility, but I don't think I want to do that. I'm gonna like run towards you and look like I'm immediately pulling you up into like a chokehold, but stopping just short of even choking you. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on you.
As you move
On your
toward
throat.
the tentacle that is part of the bag. Holy shit! They don't like you. Roll another natural 20.
Wow.
You take
These
22
angels
points.
don't like me.
Yeah, this one right here just whips out and 22 points.
Opportunity. Ow.
And then you kind of make your way towards Al. Go ahead and roll your Sure,
I
win.
am upcasted it at second level.
Okay. So 4d6 plus.
46 plus 4. And
Alright.
it's a 17.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Let me
I'm
take
gonna
off.
need one of those myself after what just happened. Holy shit.
I'll have
My
to do
bad.
more damage next time.
Oh, and then you were within proximity of the bag. So another one spawns.
I don't think. Well, I already did a check for this. I don't have anything that I want to do as a.
Let me draw the bag.
That's my turn.
Alright. I'm just drawing the bag for you guys real quick. As it is wreathed in holy fire, might as well make it white and silver. Meeker followed up by Davis. Meeker will be like, shit, and grabs his whip, cracks it, and you see this golden spark travel from his hand to the end, and then lunges towards the one tendril that flashed towards you, that at disadvantage because he's at a distance. Natural 20, and still hits. With a disadvantage, cracks it. He does not good damage rolls. He does 8 points of damage to it.
It's like an okay damage roll.
And then he's gonna do another attack with his whip again at disadvantage. Gets the same thing. Oh, roll 2 natural 16s. So that hits. And he rolls another whoosh, whoosh. And he just feathers, like he just cuts that one tendril that's sprouting out of the bag. Whoosh, and it starts forming and fading and starts to turn to this gelatinous goop. As this one is no more. And he'll just kind of turn, he's like, fuck! Boys! Need help? As he looks towards you, Davis and Karos.
Yeah, I was pretty far away. I imagine it would actually take me to dash to even get to the thing, honestly.
Yeah, you could, yeah, and keep in mind it'll start getting kind of crowded in here too, right?
Yeah, so this... if I can get close enough, can I see inside to maybe Spotter's Order or somebody? Probably
Yeah,
not.
so even though they're obscure, you can still see people.
I'll... I guess looks like Dragnar's up in some shit, so I'll be like, hey, Dragnar hit something? I don't know. Whatever's bad in there.
Yeah, you're not even quite sure. You can't even really make out what's happening.
Yeah.
You just know bad. You see like 2 tendrils whipping around in the smoke and the little silver flame. Alright, Dragnar.
So when you do that, I have an option that I can choose whatever I want, right?
Yeah, you can choose not to, but it uses your reaction.
No. I'm choosing. I can choose whichever one I want.
You have to make a weapon attack, I think is what it is. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it is a weapon.
You can use unarmed to go weapon attack.
Yeah, it is a weapon attack. But
No, I can't reckless, right? Because I got to declare that on my turn.
Yes, yep, declare it on your turn.
Okay.
yeah, it's a weapon attack.
Yeah, 3.
Also, something I completely forgot to mention, that is make sure you get the that you were attempting.
Would you say again? Mark of what?
Make sure you mark off the appropriate spell slot for the remove curse. What were you going after?
Oh yeah, of course.
That's actually wrong. It doesn't have my +4 on there, so it should be a 10.
Still miss, but are you going after Al's face, or are you going after?
Yeah, I was going after Al's face again.
Yeah. So you see, like one of these tendrils kind of whip towards you, and you bat it out of the way, but it doesn't do anything to it. It's like,
That's my turn.
all right. All right. The Eldridge, I should rename them Eldridge, but whatever. So Tendril is just Eldritch. That one will kind of sprouting out of the bag, and it'll whip towards. Well, they don't like the one that's been doing the ritual. Going after you, Sej.
No.
One attack
Go HP. Let's go.
misses. Just slams into the it pierces the side of the caravan. Rips its large flap. And you hear.
Adam, we're losing you back and forth. You're going up and down.
Oh, am I? Okay, I'll get closer. I don't ever get to stand up for combat anymore. I'll just have to switch to my headset. So,
I need a microphone myself.
yeah. So, you whip out, it misses you, and it just kind of shreds through the side of the covered caravan, and it kind of now you're just seeing daylight out the side. It's just like a whipping, and you hear the wind. As you know, you're not going fast, but moving enough to move the caravan. And at that point, you hear the a voice from ahead of the caravan. Sej, Dregnar, and Al. You'd hear is like, "What's going on back there?" As the driver is now made very aware of what's happening. All right, Rock.
I'm not equipped for battle.
No.
So I'm close enough. I can see in here, and I get what's going on.
Yeah, you're inside. It is obscured in here, so because of the smoke, if you're within next to something, it's normal. But everything else in here, it's either disadvantage or it has a 3/4 cover, depending on what you're doing.
Okay, and Al still got things coming out of his face.
But yeah, as you're kind of peering through it, and he's like, blood. You still see 3 stalks kind of whipping around.
Okay, I'm gonna move next to Al,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make him tinier.
Interesting. Okay.
We should make the things in his mouth tinier or something. I don't know how that works.
They
Yeah, so I
ripping
would
the-
like to reduce Al's.
I mean, if they're not affected, then they all would get pretty much ejected anyway.
One question: why do I have spell slots missing? Is this a thing that happens?
Oh,
when
I
you
just forgot to. No. I forgot
good.
to. Yeah, go ahead and hit the long rest on you. To let you know, your portents are 8 and 17.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay, yeah, quicken spell. Okay. All right, so Al.
There is a roll on it, unless I think he.
I mean, you're targeting Al. Al's your friend.
I trust him. No, I won't trust.
Question mark?
As
At this
weird
point,
as it-
I'm very desperate.
Yeah. So you just see Ragnar says, you see Rock's hand touch Al, and then Al just kind of much
Okay.
smaller. And in turn, the tendrils that are a part of him do shrink as well.
Oh.
And then I'm just gonna be like, Al, what the heck did you do? Gross. Don't do that. That's gross. Stop it. Yeah, that's all. I'll
Al's
have
doing
Pebble.
the motion where a toddler wants to be picked up.
I'll have Pebble
This is terrifying.
just fly around to the guys just outside and squawk at them obnoxiously.
Okay. All right. Karos.
Okay. And you said this before, but I'll just assume that still. So basically, it's so thick inside the black square that you have to go in to see stuff, right?
Yeah, it's the caravan itself. Even technically, the hole on the side might help in the future, but right now it's still just obscured in there. You're not blinded. It's just really hard to make out what's going on. Welcome back, David.
He'll take a deep breath and jump in and kind of squirm up
Okay.
until he can see people or things. Once he gets up by rock, can he like, is it so thick that you can't see anybody, like a fog cloud, or is it like
You can see, like, you can make out that these people, like, even down where, like, you were, you could kind of make out Meeker. You know, Rock, you can make out his shape. Like, it gets kind of hard to tell, like, what's happening to Al, right? Because you can't see the details. It looked like Al was being attacked by tentacles.
how small is Al now?
He's a small creature, so he probably went down to about, like, 3 feet, 3.5 feet tall. Phew.
Okay. This
And
is
then the
not
tendrils
minis.
shrunk with him. I just don't want to shrink all the little tendrils.
Right. So the 3 there, it's still in his face, and then the 1 is squished, and the 1's on the ground.
Yeah, you can't really make out, like, where that one on the ground is anchored.
You know what? Kara sees these squibbly tentacles on the face of Al. Like, he spins his head around and just has these things flying around, and he kind of takes a step back, and
Okay.
he's kind of freaked out,
Okay.
kind of wide-eyed. You see him kind of groping for his flail and like half pull it out of the band or sheath or whatever, but doesn't do anything.
All
He's
right.
just locked eyes on Al, and he's looks very startled.
Gotcha. Brock, Davis, and Meeker, go ahead and give me insight checks on. You guys are the closest ones to him. So someone can roll me a d20 for Meeker.
I'll do a roll for him.
I did.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, Meeker and Davis. I'm so scared.
You cut out a lot during what you just said.
Damn it. All right, well, I'll probably switch my audio. I said, so Davis and Meeker pick up that, like, the Karos kind of froze. Not sure why.
Yeah.
Rock picks up that Karos, probably for the first time since you guys have met him, is scared. All right. Okay, everyone in the cart, as you have smoke still billowing from the bag. I need y'all to roll me Constitution saving throws.
So, not me?
Not you.
Yay!
Not Al, because you're already affected.
Nice.
Is it poison?
No.
Okay.
All right, Sej, you start coughing. Karos, you're fine. Rock,
Really?
in.
Really?
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2. So plus 8 is a 10.
Dragnar, you start coughing. All right.
That's hilarious.
That's not the
I
greatest.
don't feel so good.
All right. Now I get to make Sej Thulus and Dreg Thulus. Give me a second.
Well, see you guys later. I'm off to go with the mining caravan.
Have fun.
You know, I don't blame you.
However, it's only one for each of them.
Oh.
Only.
But, I mean, it's still a thing. Okay. Let me rename this guy. Hey. I appreciate your active response to trying to solve the curse problem.
By screwing us over with a bunch of tentacle porn.
It's not tentacle porn. They
Yeah.
haven't penetrated anyone's orifice.
Al has been penetrated.
Oh,
No, they are coming out of Al.
That's penetration, just the other way.
They're part of Al. All right. So, and these guys, all the extra Thulus will be on Tendril's side. So they'll spawn when Tendril's siren. Alright, Al Thulu. And they're gonna go 1 for Sej, 1 for Dregnar, and 1.
Hey, they're attacking?
Yeah.
And I'm near these peoples?
Yeah.
Is it
I'm
rock
near,
spell?
I'm near Dregnar and Al at least. I will react and use my barrier.
Nice.
Okay. Well, now this is fun. All right. I need to do this. The music. Subsides. All right. Let's look at your spell.
One of them has to
Wait,
hit.
do I have the required material though?
I don't know. What is the required material?
I don't think I do yet. I can't cast it yet.
Oh no.
Does your shell not count?
Does my shell count?
I wish it would, but no. It needs to be of another sort.
I do not have that, so we'll hold off on that.
Okay. Got it. Darn.
I mean, your shell's pretty dope. I figured.
Don't you have the snail flail shell?
Nope. If I do, it's never made it into my inventory.
I mean,
And I don't think a snail flail shell's worth 250 gold.
Oh, it almost definitely is.
Oh.
It's
it
probably worth
really
many
is.
times more.
I have in my inventory flail snail shell.
Yeah, you have it. So you do have a
I
component.
knew it was there because I saw it earlier. Call me.
Yeah. I will redo my reacting and passing barrier.
Alright. So, alright, we will. Pew, 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 pew. Alright, music fades. Alright, so this, for anyone who doesn't know, Rock created a spell. And I will allow him to describe what happens, and I will try to go through the mechanics.
Oh boy. Okay, so basically, if I see someone else get attacked and I'm nearby, I take out my little shell that I have, and it's kind of like my shield where I kind of bubble kind of around me, but now this time it spreads out over an area around me, encompassing my friends, and it just helps defend them as well. I can go through the mechanics of it if you want.
No, you're fine. So essentially, because your spellcasting modifier is large enough, it will cover this entire caravan, actually. So go ahead and roll 3d6 per plus your spellcasting modifier. And let me know what you roll. All right, 13. So you kind of see this flash of this barrier form around Rock, and then it just kind of, as you said, it expands out, and it encompasses all of y'all. And as these tendrils go to lash out, yeah, all right, we'll see him. So it's got an absorb of 13.
Oh no, Sej has a tentacle going down his throat now.
Yeah. I thought
Like-
I thought it was muted, my bad.
No, you're
That's not a tentacle.
It added to it. Okay. So first one will be Sej, which I already forgot what I rolled, so I'll re-roll.
You rolled 2.
Does a 15 hit you, Sej?
No.
Alright, misses. Alright, Dregnar. Natural 18. That'll hit you.
Yes.
Alright, so this says this reduction is done before resistances or successful saves. Okay.
Do
So it hits you
do the
for
tentacles
4.
have different damage dice for being small?
Yes, it's actually a minus a d4 because of the when you get reduced. So it rolled a 4, so now I'm going to roll a d4. And I rolled a 4, so it does 0 damage. And then the one on Rock,
Oh, it's like Fight Now. Got it.
yeah. Natural 18, so a 23 to hit you. And then it needs to go through your barrier first. 6 points from your barrier. Go ahead and track that for me if you'd be so kind.
Okay.
And that was your reaction, so I need to turn off your... Cool. All right. That is all of the Althulu's turn. Al, your neck is being wrenched as the tendrils are whipping and cracking at your allies. All right, Dragnar.
Okay, I will rinse and repeat on the one that I assume is, you said it's coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, like it's coming like out of like the left cheek, kind of like
I'm
through.
just gonna reach up and rip it off.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, my roll is, because I'm raging, thank God, not that great. 13.
You get a hold of it. Yeah.
Okay, and then I will attempt to shove rip, if you will.
Yep.
It's 18.
All right. Yeah, you successfully. You take.
I'll do my damage because I'm not gonna. That's 11 plus. 21 points of damage. Ow.
All right, so 21 points of damage. As you rip it off and kind of are holding it, you take. So the barrier will absorb
13, and then I take 8.
what's left of it. So it
Oh.
already took 6. So it'll reduce it to. It'll reduce it by 7.
Okay, so 7, 14. And
Yeah,
then I
now.
take 7.
Yeah, exactly. As you got this ripped in this fleshy tendrils whipping in the air in your hands. Right.
And I think that's it, right? Because there was 2. Yeah.
Bonus action?
I'm already raging, so I can't attack because I didn't do 2 attacks. I grappled, so yeah, I'm done.
Okay, you can always just bonus action single attack. Remember.
I thought I had to do a full attack, like attack twice to be able to do that.
Oh, you didn't take the attack action, which grappling is a modified attack action.
Oh, it is. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So is the one in my hand still alive?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I'll just attack it then.
Okay. You just kind of squeeze.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like squeeze it. So martial arts attack. Yeah, I don't think an 8. I rolled a fucking 1 is gonna do anything.
No. Yeah. You squeeze it, but it's like swarming around that you don't get a good grip on it. You're like, ugh.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, Allegretto.
Wow. So I did see what happened to Dragnar.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
Is there anything I can? Is there any way I can check this? I want to determine what is causing this. Is it the purple smoke? Is there anything?
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
There we go.
Spoiler alert, it's totally that.
You didn't give me any time again. Damn it.
No.
I mean,
What is
everything I caused. Ooh, 6. Al, you're in too much pain to focus right now. You're just panicking and freaking out. You're like trying to I don't know, claw at your own face essentially.
This is hilarious. Dregnar knows that there's smoke, but Al doesn't.
What has put me in this personal hell?
Yeah. It's your broccoli hair, Al. It's 100% the broccoli hair.
It always is.
Yeah.
So far, nothing but bad luck.
Okay, Al, you cannot speak. Oh, that's the other thing. So Sej and Dragnar you can because you ripped it off. Sej, you cannot speak, and your movement is halved. I forgot to mention that. Right, Al.
Movement. I don't know how I feel about using a whip on my own face. It feels a little dangerous. I wonder if I can target that. So I'm probably gonna put the whip away and just use unarmed strikes to grapple.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's just strength athletics to grapple.
athletics. Hell yeah. Athletics is a. Haha. Can I,
I can do that.
I can only. I'm gonna lucky that because I can only go up. Right.
I mean, yeah, basically.
Just watch.
Something decent. Hell yeah! It went up.
What are you talking about? You doubled it.
Hell yeah. They're real slippery. It's a bad time.
You're like, yeah, you like try to wrench at one, and like you get a hold of it, and you give it like a pull, but then it hurts, and you kind of like instinctively let go.
It's like trying to pull a tooth. Like ow, ow, ow. No,
Yeah.
never mind.
Okay. What are you gonna do with
Uh,
your next attack?
Shit, I'm curious if I should just grab it. If I should just try again.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah, I think I already put away my weapon this turn, so I'll give it another go. There it is.
Okay. It is opposed. Nope, you beat it. Okay, so you got it like you got one of them, the one that's like coming out of your upper right lip. You just grabbed it.
Okay, so I guess I just maintain the death grip, and next turn I'll do something about it.
Okay. Anything with the bonus action that doesn't involve you speaking?
I went through my spell list. I can do 3 spells and do physical attacks
Okay. Gotcha.
without being able to talk. So no,
Okay.
I got nothing.
Alright. Alright, Sej. You have another trunk essentially and starts whipping at your face.
Disgusting. So I don't know if I want to use it now, but the Wand of the Occult, when it goes to like a class that I don't understand how those cantrips work, would I know that it's that class and know how they work?
Yeah. The magic item imbues the knowledge onto you, basically.
Oh.
But keep in mind, if it still needs a verbal component, you still need to be able to say it with the so.
With the wand too? Still? Interesting.
Yeah, because it's focusing the spell, but you still need to be able to perform the components of it.
Okay.
Yep,
I'm going to try to compose myself for just a second and wrap my trunk around the thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to use my trunk to pull it out.
Nice. I think you get some sort of bonuses with your trunk, right?
I honestly don't know. I forgot.
Racial features, trunk. You can use your trunk as a snorkel to grasp things, lift up to the number of pounds equal to 5 times your strength, 40 pounds. Oh wait, no, so nothing. Yeah, it's just it's another appendage.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing bonus, but it's available.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to pull it out, and that is literally the only action that I can take right now, other than
Go for it.
Flailing. What do I roll? I don't even remember.
Strength athletics.
Strength athletics.
Yes.
Okay.
So D20 minus 1.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, you're unable to you grab it and you're trying to it's the same thing, you pull on it and it's just immense pain and you just kind of instinctively let go. Feels like you're wrenching it feels like you're wrenching the cleft of your throat out of your mouth. It hurts so bad. Anything else, sir?
No.
Alright. So the next one will be Meeker. Someone roll me a d20 for Meeker real quick. Determine his action. And we'll take a break at the top of the round. Okay. Alright, so he'll kind of look and say, shit. And he's going to look at the canopy. And he's just going to whip and try to lash the canopy open. I mean, he just doesn't even need to roll an natural 1. It's the only thing. Yeah, but you just see him divert his attention, and he just starts whipping up at the canopy, and he starts shredding it open with his whip. And it kind of pulls apart open, and now there's this giant seam in the middle as air and the smoke starts to slowly lift up, and that's his turn.
Okay. I assume I can see that.
Mhm.
I'll do the best I can running around the outside, essentially slashing and pulling. Maybe get like
Oh, nice. Okay.
halfway around it or something. I don't know how in my turn how fast.
Yeah, that's fine. You can get theater of the mind a little bit. You're able to get it, and you're just gonna like pull the
Yeah.
canvas off.
Just kind of
And give me a
slashing.
strength and athletics.
And I got advantage because of my bull strength total.
That's true.
25, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
easy.
25.
You just and you do, and as you do that, 25. The sound of that like ripping off. You, Davis, you just hear the oxen that are pulling the caravan, and then they just hear the. I need everyone inside of the caravan to give me a dexterity saving throw as it begins to lurch forward unexpectedly.
Later session.
As you
My
fall.
gosh. I'm helpless.
Al, you're fine.
Actually, does Rock's thing help with saving throws? I forget.
No, you use your saving throws and you use your AC, and it doesn't. But his barrier already faded. Like it
Oh,
shattered.
okay.
All right, so Meeker and Carlos, I need saves. Doesn't Davis? Go ahead and roll me for Meeker. You did the
Sure.
fully. Oh no. Okay. Dreadnought got it. He's fine.
Okay, there you go. Yep.
Okay. And then Carlos, dexterity saving throw is like the cart lunges, or lurches. Excuse me,
Oh.
because you're on
Oh.
side of it.
I spooked
Nice,
the
great.
cattle.
Yeah. So, oh no, shit! I don't know why I'm putting prone to you guys. Sorry. I was doing it the opposite. It's like, oh yeah, you made it. You fell prone. What the hell, brain? So literally the only person that fell prone was. Oh, and Rock. I need a dex save for you, sir. Of course,
Okie dokie. Oh.
I felled over.
yeah. So Tej and Rock both kind of fall over as it lurches forward. And now Davis, you're gonna have to like actually make an effort to keep up with it as it's gonna start, building up momentum. Maybe not this round, but in the future. Okay. Cover is just like most of the cover is gone now, and you just kind of see some of the ribs that were there holding it, and this smoke is starting to leave out of it. All right, tendrils. Tendrils are going to. Actually, I need everyone. Yeah, everyone, go ahead and give me a perception check as the light starts pouring in. Tej, you notice
Wow,
it.
they-
Davis, you notice
You
it.
give me
Al,
that roll, but all the rest, oh my god.
Meeker rolls a natural 20.
okay, so everyone but Karos and Dragnar, you notice that the tendrils and Al, you feel it on your face, and Tej, you even feel it like on your truck. They start to kind of like recoil in a little bit, and for whatever reason,
Like they're reeling away from the sun.
hey, go Sun Cleric.
Much like
Woo! Okay,
Dregnar.
yeah. All right, so Dragnar, will start with your tendril. Natural 15, so 20 to hit you.
That would be a hit.
Okay, you take 2 points of damage.
No, I don't.
Reduced by half because you're raging. Oh, technically you
I
take
said
yeah.
one.
Alright. And so Tej, the tendril on you misses as it just kind of flops you like weakly. It doesn't really actually make too hard contact. And then the one coming from the bag is going to lurch up and try to like wrap itself around one of the ribs, and it's gonna pull itself, swinging the bag and it out. So it's like swinging in the air, making its way out of the wagon. Right?
Yay. It's
It's trying to
me.
pull itself outside or
Yeah.
away.
It's trying to pull itself away because it is like literally growing off of the bag.
I guess I stand up.
Okay. 15 feet of movement. Good.
Okay. The nearest tentacle that I can reach.
Physically,
What does it take to attempt to feed it to my bag?
it to not be attached to somebody's face.
Okay, well, is there any nearby that aren't attached to somebody's face?
Dragnar's holding one.
I'm going to try to feed it to the bag.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of fighting options, but I have a hungry bag.
I dig it. Okay. So you open the bag and then what? You tell Dragnar to shove it in, or what are you? How are you? Are you engulfing Dragnar's hand with the bag? Like, what are you doing? I need to know.
I would try to hold the bag open with one hand and I'll drop it, whatever.
And what? Sorry, you cut out right there.
I'll grab I'll hold the bag so it's open with one hand. I'll try and grab it and just throw it into its mouth.
Okay, so you're gonna grab. Okay.
I'll grab it off Dragon's hand and just chuck it into the bag.
Okay. I gotta read the bag. Oh, I love this group so much. They just do the craziest shit. Dragon devouring. There's a 50% chance. Okay, 50% chance. You know what? I'll let you roll it. Roll me D20. You call it high is high or low. What is you just say high is good or low is good?
I will say high is good.
That's good. All right, D20.
Hey.
Yay!
Yeah, you grab the tendril out of Dragnar's hand as you look at him, and then you just cram your hand into the bag, and you feel that sucking power, and you let it go, and the bag just flaps itself closed.
Cool. Yeah. I'm going to try to. I have 15 feet of movement. Can I wiggle myself towards past Tiny Al and closer to Sedge?
You could just get there.
Okay. I'll just.
I'll do that. That's fine. Yeah, fine.
Yeah, got it. Fine.
Cool.
Okay, so I would have taken action and all movement.
Yeah. You have bonus action, so.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of bonus action. Ooh, I do have a question. Because I guess I could use a spell. So the engine for quickening, it says for a spell. Does that include cantrips?
Yes, it's one charge. It says in the description it should be one charge somewhere. But remember. Yeah.
Sedge has had things eating him for a little while. I'll look at Sedge. Can I reach Sedge from where I am? Or am I close enough?
Yeah, I'll allow it. That's fine. Yeah.
I'll try to use quickening to cast a cure wounds on him.
Okay, go ahead and roll that d6 for still broken.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Normal casting. You cast a spell with no mishap.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll use a charge of quickening and give him a. I didn't call it out ahead of time, so I guess we'll just be able.
You can rapture. I understand. Fine if you want to make it higher.
Yeah, I'll make it a 3 then.
Okay. Mark off your spell slot and mark off your charge, and says you feel bubbly warmth.
My hero.
You get this many hit points. I know my dice out, so you get that many hit points back.
Nice. All right.
That's all.
Very well done. All right, Karos. The care. My word are gone right now. The cover ripped away, and you see the smoke starting to leave. And amongst the smoke, because you have a high enough passive perception, you see that one tendril that seems to be attached to the bag, because you see the flames moving, whip and then swing itself as if it's trying to leave the bag or the cart.
So it looks like. All right. It's like it's trying to get off the bag and get out of there, versus.
Yeah, it's trying to leave for some reason. You didn't ascertain you didn't see it recoil from the sunlight. Remember that.
Sure. How like the cover's pretty ripped, like
Oh yeah, Davis like made sure. He's like,
Yeah.
sliced up
tearing
to
it.
good. Okay.
Yep.
Good lord, it's quite a jumble. So as the smoke kind of clears somewhat, and you can see a little better, he kind of shakes his head. Is there's still 3 tentacles coming out of Al's face, right?
yes, and then you can't really see it too clearly, but there seems to be another one somewhere, and then one swinging away.
Is this one here is the one part of the bag that's trying to like
Yeah.
slither away? All right, yeah. I'm gonna come over and try to grab the bag before it gets over the edge.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me that athletics, like grapple it.
Grapple.
Oh, easy.
All right.
Your nails actually dig in a little bit. It's hot, but it's not burning you.
Okay. I'll kind of just flip it back into the interior and put it against the floor and just try to slam the tentacle part with the flail.
Okay, so go ahead. So that was to grab it. Now you yank it in. So go ahead and give me just another athletics check to like pull it in. Because that was to catch it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh
Oh,
boy. Casual
you
32.
splinter some of the wood inside of the cart. Okay. I'll get rid of this one. All right, now you can go ahead and with your savage attacker, you should be able to mash it once.
Mash.
Yeah,
Got him.
you got it. Oh yeah,
Well,
you just as you like pulverize it, it just like it splatters and it explodes in like viscera, and the tendril is destroyed, and the bag just kind of and like rolls over, and some of the contents is like not pouring out, but kind of starts seeping out, and it's just all on fire. These white silver flames.
okay. So like the coins and other various trinkets that were inside are
Blazing.
whoosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it, so like you said, it was like hot to the touch, not so bad that I couldn't hold it, but
Oh no, yeah.
as they pour out, does that heat increase, like the bag was blocking off that heat of everything being?
No.
Okay. So it doesn't, just doesn't start the cart on fire, is
No.
essentially. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, since you guys did such a quick turnaround, do we want to take a quick break, or do we want to just finish this out real quick?
I'm okay to keep going.
Yeah, let's rip it. Let's finish these turds.
Let's rip this tendril out of my mouth. Yeah.
Okay.
That's not the plan. That lives with you now.
Okay. So
Says the 2 trunks.
I mean, I could do that too.
Just the two
Yeah.
trunks.
I'd invite him to the menagerie, but I can't talk right now.
I don't see the downside.
Okay, the tentacle's a new party member because I can't do shit anymore.
And this is different from how?
Dang, savage.
yeah,
I'm not the only one with savage attacking.
Say,
okay. So this all happening. Air floods in. There's no smoke. You guys don't have to cough. Althulu, however, the tendrils will shift their attention to Ziraka, raka.
I shall cast shield on myself.
Alright. Use that. Go ahead and mark up that spell slot.
Did you have your reaction? No, yeah, you got your back.
Yeah, you did. You got it back. So the first one would have hit you, but shield blocks it. Next one misses with a natural 1. And next one misses with a natural 1. Hey, disadvantage does shit.
Whee!
Okay. Dragnar.
These things don't have eyes, do they?
I mean, no, but they have barbs and teeth.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Al with a sincere sense of like regret as I reach for one of the tentacles on his face and begin to rip it off.
Okay.
Al kind of he closes his eyes and kind of nods, like, you know,
Do what you gotta do, bro.
Alright, go for it.
15.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to roll. Yes, rolled a natural 1.
He is small Grotto, by the way.
Yeah.
And then an 18 to shove pull type thing.
Yes, you. Go ahead and roll your.
Sorry, 11 plus.
Alright, Al, get ready to take some damage.
Ooh,
do it, kill me, do it.
26 points of damage.
Alright, Al.
Do it.
You
Ow.
lose a couple teeth with that one.
Oh, I need those.
And then one of the other ones, I'm just gonna try to punch it without punching Al in the face, I guess.
Only it worked that way. Okay, so that one's gone. You just destroyed one of them. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh wait, I rolled damage before I rolled my attack. 19. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 19, and the damage is 11.
Okay. Al, take 11 points of punch in the face.
Okay, I'll take that one too. Shit.
How are you feeling, by the way, Al? Is what I would say if I didn't have a tentacle coming out of my mouth.
Black eye, missing teeth, still got Cthulhu in his mouth. Thumbs up.
Mm.
And that
actually-
would be my turn.
Okay. No, that as you go to like punch, the other one, like you manage to like grab Al by the broccoli hair, and you just grab the next one, and you don't rip it off. You just squeeze it so hard that like a toothpaste pops,
Ugh.
and it's like
Sorry.
drips on his face. It's I don't know.
I think that's worse than me punching him in the face. Good lord.
So now I'm suffocating
Gotta
in
wait
like
to-
4 different ways. The smoke, the tentacles, the toothpaste,
The juice in your mouth, yeah.
my own blood. Probably some
Knockout
teeth. Can I just get
Like
new lungs after this?
adventurer.
Okay, so I'm hoping I still have my grapple from my last turn on the one. I'm
Sure.
gonna try and pull the last one out of my wherever it is. There's another athletics.
Yeah. Keep in mind your small.
Oh shit! What is?
It's I think it's a minus D4, or is it just on the damage? Let me look.
Disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Yeah.
That includes athletics.
That's strength check.
Strength check, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the tentacles have a disadvantage too, because they're small too. They're like,
Whew. Keep low 1.
keep in mind, like, disadvantage for you is not bad because you have lucky, remember?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm hoping to use those for suffocation and not
Okay.
athletic checks.
Got it. Alright, what'd you get?
Hey, 11.
You got it! So you're gonna start pulling. As you don't do damage, like Dragnar does when it pulls, just roll me a D8. Alright, you take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And then this tentacle takes 4 points of damage. And this one's still really lively in your hand. Gotcha.
Can I breathe any better than I could 2 seconds ago?
Yes, but it hurts like a mother. Like your entire mouth, like your cleft is torn, your teeth are ripped out, like your inside of your throat is lacerated. You're
Hey guys, I know where half of this money is going if we get to keep it.
Dental work.
Yeah, Al's not even gonna try and talk.
Mhm.
Do I still have a grapple technically?
Yes. There you go. Grapple.
Uh, does that take up? That only needs to take up one of my hands, right? I could
Yeah.
draw a weapon and stab it with my other hand.
Sure.
Okay. I'll give that a shot. Since it's point blank, I'll.
Straight roll. Yeah. I mean, it's straight roll now. There's no appearment because of the purple cloud is gone.
Don't stab yourself in the face.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a dagger just so it's a little more control. I could.
Go for it.
Stamp.
That hits.
Ooh. 4 plus 3. And I subtract 1d4.
Yep. Roll a 4. Roll a 4. Roll a 4. Yes.
Yay! So
He's like,
I make contact.
it doesn't pierce. Just bing!
That's why I never use this thing.
Dull. It's a very
I
dull
believe you
dagger.
mean. That's why I never use this thing.
Shit.
We got back like this, Brackaletta.
What the fuck?
You sound like Elmo.
Kill a fire!
Alright.
You know?
Are you moving anywhere? You have full movement now.
I'll just take like 2 steps towards Dragnar and hold it up and be like, offer it to him.
Yeah. Just gargling blood.
Just drill it on the floor.
Alright.
Pools of blood.
Okay. Sej. You are prone. You're down and the tendrils are whipping at your face.
I'm gonna use my trunk again and both my hands. I'm not even gonna get up from prone. I'm trying to yank this shit out of my mouth still. I have so everything is verbal. So I'm
Mhm.
yanking this shit out regardless of the pain. If I
Okay,
can.
go for it. Strength athletic.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Athletic.
It was athletics. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Damn.
back to 20. You got it. Angry elephant. Rips out. Go ahead and roll a d8.
He's a tulifant right now.
Yeah, a fool of it. You take 7 points of damage. The dendril will take 7 points of damage. As you like rip out like the top of your lip, essentially.
How? Good thing I
Things
don't
are
have
in front
much
of
of a
you.
lip.
Yeah. Okay, that was your action. What would you like to do with your
That
movement?
was my action. I would like to get up with
So
some
you
of
have
my
50
movement.
feet of movement. Go ahead.
Wow, I literally can't get away from these things if I wanted to without taking another attack. I think.
No, you have them. I mean, they're being grappled right now. You have one grappled. Yeah, I mean, they'd still be able to. The one that you're grappling can't attack you. You're going to be moving it with you, right?
It's hard
I'd
to leave the
prefer to
range
throw
when it's
it.
attached.
That would be another action. You don't.
I would take it with me then, and Al's is being grappled too, isn't it?
Yeah. So it would be a disadvantage. It would just try to smack you.
I think I would take it with me then, like over here.
Okay.
Separate them.
Yeah, it misses you. Rolled a natural 4. You're good. Okay. Anything else?
Oh boy. up to level 2. I will harness divine power. Give me a second level spell slot.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Mark off
That's it.
Channel Divinity. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Meeker will get over here, and he'll call out to you, says, "Hold it tight!" And he's gonna charge up as you see that golden whip.
Watch your fingers.
Natural 20.
Dang.
Whoa, 2 natural 20s. Go Meeker.
Bam.
That thing's just obliterated. I don't need to roll damage. You just roll 2 natural 20s.
Meeker said, "Let's go to break right now."
Yeah, he's like, I'm tired. I'm old. I'm cranky. Yeah, Sej, you're like so focused on it, and they're like trying to get back power, and all of a sudden you just feel this thing just erupt in your hand, and you just see like quick flashes of light. You don't even know really what happened. And Mika's looking down at Carl and says, "Make sure that doesn't spread." And she just turns to face the other tentacle. All right, Davis. The cart is starting, like it was picking up pace.
Yeah, can I try and climb in, I assume?
Yes, but it would be an athletics check at this point.
Yeah. No problem. Let's see.
Roll that double natural 1.
Nah, 16 and a 5, so 24.
Good work, yeah. You throw yourself up 5 feet of,
I
10 feet of
see
the.
little tiny baby owl with a tentacle growing out of his face, I guess. Like,
He's holding it. He's like,
oh yeah.
he's got it ripped off.
Yeah, I'll come up and slash at it if I can.
Okay, yeah.
First attack. No, what is it called again? I forgot. Whatever.
No fierce attack.
Yeah, fierce something. 26.
Yeah.
7 damage.
Alright, go ahead and roll some more damage. Or go ahead and roll another attack.
I was going to say, what more damage? I'd love to do more damage. That's a natural 1, so that one misses.
Okay, yeah, you slash it once and then go again, and then like you're too worried about slashing Al. Cannabis?
Bonus action, I'll pommel it.
Oh yeah, go for
it. 23? I mean, sorry, not 23, 13?
Just hit.
Nice. Okay, so that's gonna be, where's my d4? There it is. 1 plus, what is it? 4? Yeah, 5.
Okay. It's getting battered, but it's still squirming in Al's hands.
Okay.
Alright, there are no regular tendrils. Rock, you get your reaction back.
Yeah, so Al's holding one. I'll try to feed the one Al's holding to the bag as well.
It's still attached to him, isn't it?
No,
Oh, so it's not, okay.
Yeah.
Roll me that 50-50.
Okay, I'll stick with the highest.
Is this contested?
Mm,
Or basically, can I remember it?
Let me see. I gotta read what the item does. I want to say you can.
I mean,
But
then if I can, I will. It'll be an extra d10.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I will be. A creature inside the bag. Another creature. Wait, no, there is no. It's to get him out.
Oh, okay.
So when part of a living creature is placed in the bag, as happens when somebody reaches inside, there is a 50% chance that that creature is pulled inside the bag. So as you kind of grab Al's hand and you shove the tendril in, the bag doesn't respond. And Al's still holding the tendril.
What the heck? You're always hungry. Are you full now? Bag. Ugh. Weird bag.
Anything else?
Yeah, and then I'm going to attempt to do the same kind of heal to Al that I did to Sej.
Oh, okay. Go
Using
for it.
another charge. And it seems like Al's been getting his butt kicked, so I'll use a level 4 on him.
Alright,
But
go
first,
ahead and roll the
kick.
d6 to see how the engine responds.
Fine. That can't be good.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's real
What
good.
did you roll?
Go.
Wait, which one is it? It's supposed to be the 6, right?
No, it's the 1.
It's power
Oh, the
drain.
one.
Spell
Okay,
fails to
okay.
cast.
Oh.
Oh, I'm healing nothing
Oh.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're unable to cast Cure Wounds until you finish a long rest.
We need that. Don't
Do
do this.
we? Oh,
We have plenty of healers.
Okay.
yeah. I'm
Is it-
gonna look at the bag and I'm gonna blend the. I'm gonna be like, what? Is this you? Is this you again? What the heck? Everything's broken.
Does that have a
Nice.
vocal? It has a vocal component. Fuck.
Yeah, that's it. I guess I'll just sit here.
Okay.
hanging out.
All right, Karos.
One left.
One left, and little baby Al's hands.
All right. I'll stride over. Setting the bag down carefully, not to spill any more stuff out. Just kind of like.
Okay.
And
You prop it
Oh.
back up, kind of.
yeah. I'll reach down and try to pluck it out of his hand.
Okay.
And then I'll use a claw attack, but try to like crush it inward.
Understood. Yeah. Like you can still like use your flail, and we can like say you're crushing it. Okay. Like for certain moments, I allow things to be reflavored. Right.
Okay.
You're good.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
squiggly,
Yeah. Clearly, like you're like. "Ugh."
squishy, gross. Ugh. Try again.
There we go. Now you like get a solid. You like stare at Al, and you just start squeezing. Hey, that's exactly what you needed. Actually, one overkill. And just again, like that tube of toothpaste analogy, just in his hand.
Kind of.
Anything else there?
I'll give like a shoulder shake, like when you get the chill up your back,
Mm-hmm.
and then throw the hand down to his side so that all the nasty slaps onto the floor of the
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Start wiping his hand off on the whatever the remnants of the side of the covering.
Okay. There's not much covering left as it's just ripped. There's like a few shreds of canvas. That's it for your turn?
That'll do. He'll like cast a glance back at the bag, but
Okay.
yeah.
Alright. As you look, the silver flames are starting to grow larger and larger as almost like they kind of call them out unnaturally in the sunlight. And you can almost hear like that classic rocket fuel jet. It's like reaching up and up. Probably the flames are about as tall as you right now.
Thanks.
Ragnar.
I'm gonna look around. There's nothing else, right?
You look around. You see a
Yeah.
ton of just blood and gut of just your friends and these things on the ground.
I'm gonna walk to the front of the wagon, look at the wagon
Mhm.
wagon driver, and go, "You had really big rats."
Give me a persuasion check. Or deception check. Sorry, deception check.
6.
He is very distracted as he's trying to control his I rolled a 2. He's like, fuck! Okay! He's like, easy! Alright.
But
He
we took care of the problem.
like, great, I'm trying to slow down the caravan. Okay, nice. He's not even looking back, like he's just like focusing. Alright, nice. Can't believe that worked. Alright, Al. Still, like, chunks of your face are missing. Parts of your
Oh.
insect are missing.
And you little.
Oh, on top of it? Fuck.
There's no tentacles left, right? That we can see.
Amazing.
I'll get big again. I drop concentration.
Assuming there's still walls to the caravan, there's just no roof.
Yeah, there's still the ribs in the
walls
way,
will be
right?
gone here too, because that's where I ran around like tearing them down.
Okay. Is there anything I can put my back to over here? Even if
Sure,
I'll
absolutely.
sit
There's
down.
still rib and stuff. You can, yeah, you're fine.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just go sit down and contemplate things, and try to focus on my breathing.
It hurts. Not like we're not gonna make you take damage, but your breathing is very shallow and painful because you can't. It's like a train wreck in your mouth, basically.
Fantastic.
And as you kind of peer, you see some of your teeth just on the board for you.
My favorite teeth. I grew it myself.
All right. Anything else, Al?
Nope. Just moping.
Okay. All right, Saj. The top of your lip, the under part of where your trunk would be based, is just bleeding profusely as you rip that tendril out.
Does my throat and stuff feel fine?
Yeah, none of yours didn't manifest
It's
in
just my lip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dragnar had it on the cheek. You had it on the lip. Al's the one that had it
Any of these amalgamations still around? I've missed part of.
No. You just see this roaring column of silver white light fire from the bag.
Is there still a presence in the bag?
Give me a perception check.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
wow.
Hey, we got the natural 20, natural 1 combo. But obviously, natural 20 we had first. You're focusing and you're listening and you're not even covering the bleeding. You're so focused. You're just looking. The flames are pure. Flames are pure.
I think it worked.
Anything else?
I'll first level cure wounds myself.
Okay, go for it. All right, Meeker will be like, "It worked. It worked. He said it worked. Is this fire gonna go out?" And then,
Let it burn.
okay, and he'll kind of step over. Yeah, he's doing exactly what Davis is. He's stepping over to, all right, go ahead, Davis.
Yeah, dude, you look like shit. What the fuck happened?
Al's just staring at the fire, and he's got the rest of the oil in his hand, and he's considering.
I'll go ahead and moment encourage you too. I don't even know if you need healing or not, but you look like shit, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss 3 hit dice at you.
Anything, everything.
So you can use up to 3 hit dice, and then also add. Oh god, I rolled terribly. That's not that bad. 10 on top of that.
Nice. I get my con bonus on each of those.
No,
right?
you don't.
You moved out a long time ago. Too good. Too stupidly overpowered.
That's what it was.
So 10 plus using your hit to up to 3 hit dice. You don't have to use 3, but
I ate him. Thank you.
wait. So not. Oh, the 10 is the one I gave. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
That was weird. Sorry, I hit the wrong music.
I was like,
I was
what?
like,
Did we
I
hit
thought
like
I
a
opened a
Hallmark
tab or
special
something.
here? And, like we're having a moment.
No, I was just trying to turn off the music, and I guess I accidentally clicked on something because it's we don't need the.
Come over, son. Let me tell you something. That's
You
yeah.
might
That's all I
think
do
you
is
wanna
just
be.
marvel. I use my action to marvel at Al's grotesque visage.
Gotcha.
Thank you. I feel rejuvenated from that. Thanks.
That's how it
Thanks.
works.
Meeker's going to, as you're like holding out that oil, so you're holding it, right? Or
My arms are at my side and it's in my right
Okay.
hand. And it's
Got it, okay.
on the floor, but I'm gripping it tightly.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Just made it. All right, Rock.
Okay, so two weird things have happened. One, I've never seen the bag not eat before. And two, my spell didn't work. So I'm gonna walk up to Al because he still looks like, and I'm going to just normally try to cast Cure Wounds on him because I don't,
You
I haven't
go.
experienced this before.
Yeah. You go to cast it. Nothing.
So does like
You
the engine
utterly
do
hit.
something that blocks it or something? Like,
Huh?
is there any like visual from the engine that's circling his head, like when it failed, or like right now when it's
Oh, go
blocked?
ahead and give me a perception check.
Sure. That's actually decent. 21.
Yeah, so as Rock kind of goes in to cast the Cure Wounds, you see the engine kind of, instead of because it has a little light source inside of it, it dims greatly
Okay.
when he goes for the casting. And then once he's done trying to cast it, kind of slowly, like an oil lantern that's low on oil will kind of start to just slowly get some light back.
Right.
But you do not know you technically do not know the spell, so you're not able to even cast it, Rock. Right now,
Okay, so does the spell slot go away?
I don't believe I was that mean.
Okay.
Well, the
So I'll
old one
just-
did. The first one did, but not this one. I don't think.
Yeah,
Okay, that's weird. And then if I can,
Uh-huh.
I'll just grab whatever. Like, if there's anything lying around, like, and try to chuck it in the bag.
you try to tuck it under what?
I want to see if there's anything lying around I can just pick up and try to chuck into my bag to see why he seems like he's hungry.
Okay. Go. Yeah. So like throughout here, I'm not gonna make you make any perception checks, so you can kind of decide what you want to grab or look at. There were like canvas and burlap bags that y'all kind of shoved off to the sides to make room for you guys to like sit in the middle and kind of do this ritual. The tarp is torn and ripped open. There are some frayed pieces kind of hanging off the ribs, so you can grab whatever you need.
Yeah, and does there happen to be any tentacle bodies, or did they disappear in the dark?
Oh, the tentacle bodies. They're just kind of they're still there.
Okay, I'll throw one of those into the bag.
Into the bag.
Yeah.
You just grab it. I mean, at that point, it's dead. There's no contestant. It just falls into the bag. It's gone.
Like, what is you? Okay, bag.
Oh, actually, because you did it and it's dead. Roll me a d20.
Oh no. I rolled a 4.
All right. What do you? Fuck! You get sucked into your bag.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Rock,
I
what are
got
you
tucked into my bag.
Yeah, you're the one that reached into the bag.
That's fair. That's fair. Bye, guys.
Shit. How did we get people out last time? I literally don't remember.
Al opens his mouth and just
Yes,
blood
I get.
falls everywhere.
Yeah, I
So-
get to
so
start
he goes
another
up.
intense moment. Shit. Okay. No, wrong music. Not expecting this. Thanks, Rock.
The crew never made it to Whitlaw.
It's the
I love
worst-
this.
is
I
the
love you
worst-
guys so
This is the
much.
worst game of Oregon Trail ever.
Hey, at least you didn't get dysentery and die.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, not yet. Every single one of us have open, gaping wounds right now.
Not me.
Not me. I was perfectly healthy.
Wait
There's
till
You
you
know,
no-
see.
you're in extra dimensional space inside of a bag. Boop. All right, the bag's right there. The brown bag. It's kind of hard to see. Let me put another one.
And Al, I made you a picture. Check it out on material.
It's pretty good.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Just need
All right, there we go. There's the bag. You know what? I kind of feel like this is a good enough place take a break. We'll just call it for the night. It's 1 o'clock, right?
Yeah, it is one.
That's fair. We can leave it in suspense. Does Rock live? Does Rock die?
Yeah. So
Maybe.
as Rock, you kind of fish around on the floor, toss in the dead tendril. Nothing happens, and all of a sudden you just feel yourself and darkness.
Spooky.
And
Oh, guys.
there. Okay. Good stuff, boys.
Well, we accomplished one goal apparently.
Well, we'll find out next session, hopefully, if we did.
Just goes to show
I'm
pacifism
talking about
kills.
getting rid of Rock. We accomplished one goal.
Oh.
They may come back. We'll
I
see.
was gonna say, you got did too. You got
And now we have this nice, cool bag